Your
Alright,
jumps
good
work at
sirs.
60 FPS and everything.
Are we all ready?
The last
Yeah.
link
I'm
should
ready.
help you.
You got your gizzards already, Iron?
I'm not having gizzards today.
Oh god, yeah.
Actually, I have no snack today. Have
Here we go.
I think I'm gonna get me a snack now.
and ate a foot long about 2 hours ago.
Shocker.
So,
Nice.
All 12 inches. Huh?
Walked right into that one.
So he bought you lunch this Saturday?
Oh,
cookies near me, so I'll have those.
Yeah, you better change the subject quick.
That why you said something about hot dogs?
I initiate the self-destruct sequence. See, the first thing that gets fixed is the self-destruct button. Second thing that gets fixed is the seed.
You don't need controls, right?
That's gonna be the that's why it takes 10 minutes, because the last round is fix the controls. Everything is run through the self-destruct button. That's Doofenshmirtz for you.
Alright, so when we last left our intrepid heroes, you guys had just boarded the Leviathan, right?
Mm.
Yep.
Crashed into it and boarded it.
Yeah, because Captain's amazing rolls all night, and when it counts, slam!
I
Yep.
rolled amazing though for my dex check.
Congrats.
The captain meant to do that. That was our final maneuver to impale that ship. Make sure it would no longer be a threat.
No longer a threat. The crew had abandoned it.
All right.
Iron, everybody.
So yeah.
I'm having trouble hearing you, Iron. Did you like your vocal cords get stretched or something earlier today?
With your foot long.
He was good for the first 8 inches.
Mm.
Been practicing that. All right. Dirty jokes about iron aside.
Jokes.
Dirty truths about iron aside. So we're gonna repair this ship, or are we abandoning ship? And off the island in the Nightingale and go and take down giant lightning ship.
I don't know. Apparently, I'm back in Sharn. That's all I can see.
All right.
It
So,
was all just a dream.
Oh,
so we took over the Leviathans, and now Gildebrand is king of the Skyway level of Sharn.
And anyone who challenges him can ask the Destructor or whatever your god is.
Let's somebody
Destroyer.
roll and see how many
Yeah.
rounds until Gildebrand wakes up and reality sinks in.
Alright. But yeah, we got butt cannon aimed at him. Fire the butt cannon.
I
Silence,
don't think that's a good idea. They're gonna know that we're on here.
peasant.
That's fine.
Purely fine to lose the battlefield we just took.
gonna hide
Right.
All right.
as I fix it.
Go up to the bridge and create a silent image of the crew up there. The crew that's laying on the whatever crew's laying on the floor there. They use to have their uniforms as the idea for the people that I'm putting the images I'm making in there.
They're all named Guild Bagel.
Officer
Alright, so it's a 15-foot cube.
Silent image.
Yeah. 15-foot cube.
Yep. Give as much of the front of the bridge as possible with these images.
Well, it's an object,
Now.
a creature, or
Oh, a creature. Sorry.
some other visible
So
phenomenon.
I'll make
yeah.
the captain. I'll make someone who looks like a captain.
You
Why
make
we-
me. You
Why don't we
put me
just
up.
do the thing they do in the movies where we like, put the dead body up there and attach a string to the arm so we can make it wave when we want to?
I can disguise myself as a captain and stand out on deck
I'm
and
proficient in puppet mastery.
If you want to do that, that's perfectly fine.
We're a bunch of geniuses. We deserve our title and rank. We deserve to be like heirs of houses.
Yep.
I'm not heir of no house.
Thank God.
All right, what all did this ship have on it? Is Psycho? This is not the one that had the crystal on it, right?
The one that has the crystal on it is circling around.
Warden.
It's still out there. It's way the hell over here.
Yeah, you guys should all have the character sheet for it to see what it can do.
Has 4 large cannons,
do.
2 on each side, plus a rear and front guns.
Where is that?
Leviathan sheet.
Oh, the Leviathan.
Mhm.
All right. So we
That ship
obviously
fits you, Gildy.
we don't have the huh?
I said that ship fits you.
Take a look.
Need to do is get the Nightingale away from where it can be seen soon by the Warden.
Split the party on 2 separate ships. Great idea.
I mean, I'm gonna be fixing something one way or another, so I'm out of commission.
As soon as it gets like here to here, it will see the Nightingale.
Is everyone on you guys' ship except for me?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Ozo.
Me and Oza. Oh, thanks for leaving me alone with him. That's.
You gotta tighten.
Hope he's
production.
not gonna stab us in the back.
You don't have any knife.
Ozo's a
should-
good guy. Don't worry about him.
I think everybody who does not have to be on the license should probably get to the Nightingale. We'll get back to the Nightingale.
Yeah. So
Get back to the
Well,
night.
I only went because the original plan was that I was supposed to fly this thing.
That's
But
what I was thinking. That's what I told him. He didn't believe me.
I thought it was
mean-
Gilderbrand who was supposed to fly it.
It's a charisma.
Told you.
But Gilderbrand's got proficiency in flying ships.
Yep. That's why the 2 of them are on here.
I also have a good charisma.
see,
That's why
I
I'm
can
on the
understand
deal.
all this, but after the fact, I'm thinking.
okay, well, first thing I'm doing is going back
Hey.
to the Nightingale with the captain.
Alright.
I'm
Sweet.
heading back to the Nightingale as soon as I cast my spell.
No, you really don't have to.
Chuck
You
up
can,
deuces as you walk across the plank. Throw up the deuces. Stay there, boys.
you guys take care of him. I'll take care of Captain. You need more in here. He's a charisma guy. He can fly the ship.
Mm, totally.
Also need
You know
my
what?
bow. I'm
Who
also
is
the best shot you have with the
Who is
bullet
you
shot.
guys? There's only me left.
Yeah. Right.
You there,
Uh,
Samantha?
Hey.
Repair it.
Oh, Samantha, you over here too?
Yeah, I'm fixing the damn thing.
Me too,
Why?
man.
Why not?
All right, so
Want that
Samantha's
shot
a mechanic.
more greedy.
She's
Yep.
Scotty.
We
Yep,
haven't been
with 4
paid
hit
for
points.
a job recently.
I'm giving her all she's got, Captain.
I need warp speed in 5 minutes, Scotty, else we're all dead.
Well, what we could do is I could pilot the Nightingale hiding behind this one while you guys try and fix it and use its guns to shoot Lightning Boy.
I
And
think
then
we're
if you
better
need
off
to-
move closer with the Nightingale, we can get better shots off at the guy with the lightning.
And get blasted in the face by lightning when we get closer.
If you fly the
is-
Nightingale in front of this ship and get impaled by this ship, then that way you'll be staying in front the whole time.
Yes.
So we can use this as a shield then.
Yeah, and if we can fire these guns, they do ass loads of damage. So
Yes.
Yeah, so that's what so I think the game plan is I make sure Nightingale stays up.
Where-
You guys fire guns. It
is
wasn't-
this the large cannon here?
We only have a single cannon that can fire it at right now.
Large cannons are like broadsides.
That's
they
these
can't-
guys
no,
here.
I don't think anyone can aim.
No, they're like in portholes in the side of the ship.
Oh, they're portholes, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, they're like lower deck, you know, like a pirate ship.
Yeah, but it also takes 3 turns to use it. You have 1 turn to aim, 1 turn to load, or 1 turn to load, 1 turn to aim, and 1 turn to fire.
Yeah, so we go around and load them all, and when they get around to the side, you unload and run to the next one.
That's true.
What about the front, back?
You still have to take time to aim.
Okay, that's 2 turns. The back one is that little knob right
same as
there.
the ballista.
What's the load time on them?
It's the same as the ballista.
It's the same as what we were doing before.
So 1 turn to load, 1 turn to fire.
Ozo's a pro at loading.
Captain, have we tried to see if we can unstick the Nightingale yet?
That'd be a good
Not
start.
yet. We kind of just got back.
I'm about to screw over all your plans in 2, 1. I set a timer for you guys to come up with your plan and execute. As you guys are kind of talking about this and figuring it out, this lightning bolt blasts in the side of Leviathan because he did see all the little lifeboats bail out of it, so he knows all the crew is gone, so he knows something's up with the ship. So
Right.
they have their other orders, and I gotta blast the Leviathan now.
We've got to get the Nightingale moving so that we can actually draw their attention away. It's not as bad of damage as it could have been.
Oh, that's pretty shitty, actually.
And it doesn't
Yeah.
recharge.
That's 2 1s and a bunch of 2s.
Yeah, that was bad. Thanks.
But
I think you're looking at
That's
it the
a miss.
wrong way. You should be looking at it as how bad it could
Well, the
be. if
cannon
we
hit
were
That's
also.
safe.
it. 61 damage to the Leviathan.
Ouch.
And we need to get the Nightingale to be because the Nightingale can draw some fire because the Leviathan's a Satan duck.
It's a ship.
It's also a Satan duck because it can be hit super
Alright.
easy.
Well, let me just throw something out there for consideration. You guys told me that our priority was that we had to get on the ship as fast as possible and get chasing after Fat Boy as fast as possible. So if we continue to use this ship as a shield and stay in front of it, it can only move in one direction. We're going further and further away from the fat guy.
Yeah. So let's all hop on the Nightingale and go down into the clouds.
Let's
Okay.
go.
So we're ditching.
Let's go.
Just
Okay.
as we get a nice ship, you're gonna ditch it.
How exactly do you plan on getting the Nightingale free of the Leviathan?
I don't fucking know.
down
Shoot
the
it free.
We're all gonna get on board except for Morn, and he's gonna push.
A piloting
Turn down the
roll.
speed.
Okay,
Cannons.
I'll change back and I'll get on the front and push it. Try to unwedge it.
I need a pilot with disadvantage from Captain. I need an athletics from
I'm
Samantha
go-
with advantage because
I'm gonna push 2 because that's
Yeah.
what I'm good at. So
I was gonna say I imagine Gilbrand can help too.
Does my advantage for being linked with the ship cancel the disadvantage out, or is it just?
Yes.
I get advantage for pushing and pulling. So
Oh, okay. Well, either way, both of you can give me athletics.
I did 17.
Yeah, you feel this sudden jolt as between these two wrenching on the side of the Leviathan, and you pulling hard to the left. Go ahead, Morn. Tell me what side left is.
Or
You feel the jolt as it kind of wrenches free, and you feel you've got controls.
All right, we're free, so we're gonna go down into the clouds and go after sex.
We're going after sex.
Sex.
All right.
all right.
Yee. Finally, a plan I can get in, get out, get this.
Morn
Get on
already
board
did
with.
that. Or Iron did. They're tomatoes.
It's a fruit.
Fruit salad. All right, so It takes you guys a round to break free and start piloting down. You have no speed of your own right now because you were wedged in another ship. So I'll give you a round of cover to try and get your stealth off. And then you're going to dive in the clouds, and he's going to try and take a shot at you. But that's all here nor there.
All
So
right.
go ahead and give me the stealth rolls.
Do I go off my stealth or Leviathan? Or not Leviathan, Nightingale stealth.
Nightingales.
Right. Nightingale doesn't have stealth.
Stupid thing. There, it should be there now.
Nice.
Nice.
Very nice.
Alright, you're able to hide behind the Leviathan until the perfect moment when some cloud cover, it starts kind of slinking into it, and you just dive hard. About that time, anyone who's looking, you see another lightning bolt tear into Leviathan as the Warden just basically starts decimating it and shredding it here a few rounds later, trying to knock it out of the sky.
So they're distracted by that, and we can slip away.
Yep, and they're also facing in the wrong direction to give chase. It'll take them 6-7 rounds just to turn around.
Oh, one good thing happened with this. We denied Sax's group a battleship.
Yep.
We should be able to catch them, shouldn't we? We're like the fastest ship, or close to it.
You got the Black Pearl.
Yeah, but we've got to
Quit blowing holes in my ship!
batten down the hatches and do nothing but go for speed.
I sit next to the ballista on the front.
You just sit to it, next to it. You don't load it at all. Get ready.
All right, Gildebrain,
Okay,
give
I'll load
me
it, then
that
I sit.
perception with advantage through your spyglass.
All right.
Oh, nice. It's only a 12 on his.
Gildebrand.
Nighttime yet, Psycho?
He said it's starting to get there.
No, you're looking at it's dusk right now. It's just starting to get dark with this whole battle between the ships. All right, what you see, Gildebrand, you guys are like cresting the tops of these clouds, and you're looking for the Pandora, and you spot it up ahead. What you also see is there's this weird dome on the back of it now that you're getting up there, and you can see what looks like Moric Sachs.
You can see him very far away.
Hey,
Well, he's looking through the spyglass.
Oh, nice.
watching for
No, I'm just saying he's so fat he can be seen so far.
Well, yeah,
Oh.
I mean, it looks
See
like
him
he's
before you
up
see the ship.
close.
Yeah.
It looks like a ship riding on a ship.
So you see him stand there, and he's talking around, to these other people. What you notice is all the people standing around him. You see Captain James Montgomery standing to his left, and he's talking to them. You see a metallic Warforged with spider legs. Looks like Samantha he's talking to, with another Samantha standing next to him. So both the Warforged and the human form. You see Bagil standing there. You see yourself standing on that ship, and he's talking to each of them. You see an individual walking around them, and they're just kind of like swatting away from it. It looks like Morn, walking around them, talking to all of them.
At least they got that part right.
Yeah, and you see a Kazur sitting there, standing next to the captain. He like leans over, and it looks like he's whispering something to him as Moric is going over what appears to be a speech. And then you see this other individual who's holding a staff, and they're wearing these robes. Super typical wizard, has the pointy hat and everything else. And he's sitting there, and he's got the long white beard, and he's casting spells. And then you see all of them vanish as they've been teleported away.
Bastards.
What? So the ship is still going, but they're just not on it?
Correct. Go ahead and give me an Arcana, Gildebrand. Or actually, anyone if he describes that scene to him.
I'll give you one, but it ain't gonna be good.
Do you describe that to the rest of us, though, Strat?
Yeah, yeah. I would have been telling you as I was looking anyway, but
I see me.
and none of it said, "There we blow." It's all of us are
Anybody
on
can
there.
give you an Arcana, or just the
Yeah.
people proficient
Oh,
in it?
anyone that was hearing him.
Was I hearing him or was I?
How about a 0? Would that work?
That zero's amazing. You don't even know what Arcana is.
I know how my stuff works.
That's just all. I saw a magician once.
Yeah.
You got a 20.
Morn, you get the feeling that they were probably on the Pandora until they got close enough to the castle or near enough to the castle where they could teleport without any kind of error.
Okay. I'd
So
relay that. One thing, I know some stuff of Arcana based on where I came from, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Probably some also my contacts.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Hold on. Alright. So yeah, you get the feeling that the Pandora it's still heading that way. You guys following it, or are you trying to blow past the Pandora, or what are you doing?
Does it look like it's still like got a crew, or did they just abandon it?
No, it has a crew.
I think we need to just kind of blast past it. I mean,
Well, Morn, did you tell us that they probably teleported because they were
Yeah.
close or not? All right.
Yeah, I relayed that to you because I've seen some stuff like that and heard a
So-
little
yeah,
bit
it's
of
almost
I
like we had
just-
a wizard with us at one point.
I just look at the captain and I say, well, if we blast past them, where are we going to go? Sounds like they've already made it to the castle, so won't the other ships just try to come and...
We still need to get there and try to protect the king.
Yeah.
And devour
It's
the crew.
overrated.
We gotta get there as quickly as possible. We're on a clock, people.
Thank God Morn's here.
But we're on a ship.
We're still on a clock, though.
The door is ajar.
Who's got the shovel?
All right, yeah, let's ass blast past these boys.
Like a ninja.
Why?
And we're gonna-
Gamora?
We're gonna be going in stealth ops, the dead of night. They won't expect us, right? They think their other ships killed us.
Probably.
The other ship did kill us.
The question is, though, that the warden know there's a dip into the clouds.
No, it's still blasting the Leviathan.
Probably didn't then.
Let's go.
I mean, we haven't seen it for a while. We're way faster than it is.
Vroom, vroom, vroom.
Yeah. Gunning it. This thing doesn't make vroom vrooms. It's like one of those smart cars. Yeah.
As soon as the night sky is visible, Psycho, I want to make a roll to determine our location.
Hello, Cap.
Alright.
I'm assuming we're going down. So like as we get close enough to make out some ground features. Well, actually, it doesn't.
Or in the clouds right now for stealth purposes.
Yeah.
While we're heading down, I'm gonna take out a sheet of paper and start writing using my illusionary script on it.
Take out a sheet of paper and some crayons.
Using illusionary script.
Okay.
To
It's,
describe what?
and the only people there's we have to name who can see the original image on it, and I'm gonna name our crew, all of our crew plus I'll put the. I'm also gonna put. I'm also gonna say that the king can also read it clearly. He can. He can send. He can read also the hidden message on it.
Oh, so the doppelgangers can't read it. I got you.
Only people
they
named
have
in
our
it
name?
can.
We got it.
People I determine when I write it can read it.
We got you. We got you.
Are we sure it's going to work that way, though?
What?
Worth a try.
I say.
I'm so confused right now.
I'm writing a note that only the hidden message on it says the real one, and it only can be read. It can only be seen. The hidden message can only be seen by.
Our crew and the king. We got it.
Yep, all Korea and the king are the only ones who can see the real message. It says traitor if it regularly just says traitor on it.
Traitor.
I think
Got
that's, I think that's really vague.
It turns out he's actually writing in the death note and we all die.
If I turn it and they say that they see the word traitor, that means that they're probably they're a fake person.
Yeah.
Or there anyone else in the world.
You could
it's only-
write a note explaining the spell.
Hey,
we hand
you
it to the
over
king?
there. What's that note say? Person looks at it, sees the word traitor. Make an intelligence check to whether I want to say it says traitor or say it says something else.
If they say anything besides that, then they know that.
Then we know, because nobody else
Okay.
knows about this, right?
We got it.
Well, it's a
We
test
understand.
It's a
It's-
test
Alright,
for all.
Who understands what he's saying?
He's doing
That's
that
for
thing
all
with
of us
where you do with a
and the king.
doppelganger to mark out the real people. You know, they do it in every show where there's people.
I'll need one
or
of you to
something.
explain it to me when it comes time.
Yeah. Basically, it says traitor to everybody except us and the king. Yeah. It's
It says
complicated.
a different message when one of us reads it because it can see. We can see past the. We don't see the illusion or the illusion that's on it. We see what the message behind it is.
a fake person
Cool
test.
beans.
Fake person test.
Yeah, but only for like
Us.
7 people.
Let's go kill this fat bastard.
I'm trying to find Sean.
I'm with you, Captain.
Don't you feel comfortable?
They have true sight. They can see directly through it no matter what.
Why you put the king on there though?
So that if there's a doppelganger king, we.
Oh, well, yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Actually, rather than having
Makes sense,
the word traitor on it, I'm just gonna make it unintelligible to whoever reads it that's not named.
I'm just trying to figure out how it would work.
I
Because it's saying it
distinguish.
designates it to the king, but is it anyone he perceives as the king or the king?
I would hope
Because
you would name him.
To
technically,
you and any creatures you designate when
designate.
you cast a spell.
Yeah.
So what do you have?
He's designating the real king.
What?
So you have a courier that's delivering this message or something?
No, he's carrying it with him.
It's airmail.
That's why I said, are we sure it works that way? Because
It says any creatures I designate, so it's only the people who are.
But do you designate so it runs on your good intentions, basically.
Yeah. So
You don't have to name them like their name. It's like it's this guy. I know him from before.
Yeah,
Got
the
it.
king that
Yeah.
we saw at the event we met the king earlier.
That's the guy he's going for. He didn't get his name, so he can't say this is his name.
What do we?
I don't know the name of the king.
So we're just gonna pass this note around and say, read this, and if they say traitor, we kill them. I don't get it.
So if they say they
That's-
can't read it, they die.
See the thing
And
that
no, if they're one of us, or
It's like if we split up and then come back together is what it's
yeah,
we
it's
pass
one of
this
those.
Around, we pass this around, and anyone who can't read it, we kill.
They usually do it in like shows where they like write an X on their arm, then cover it with a bandana or some shit, and that's how you know it's the real one, because the bad ones would not have it, because they would know about it being under the bandana. They think it's just some kind of.
will go into.
Or we can just say the
cockpit, and I
password
will pass
is
this
who.
scroll to.
Yeah.
I'll pass this this one on.
Well, they can
to
read our
Captain.
minds.
Captain, you're the one
Not your minds.
holding it.
But technically, they could read your minds as you're reading the thing, and never mind. You do you.
Can we go to the castle now? I'm ready to kill some more execs.
I'm
Yeah.
just handing the letter though off to you, Captain, so you carry it.
Are we still talking about this note?
Unfortunately,
And I'm handing him the note.
we're trying to clarify it, but it's hard.
Captain, pilot the ship down, please.
Shit, we're already past.
Nosedive. Just nosedive.
We're like
Come in for a hard landing. Aim for the
halfway
throne
around the
room.
planet.
Come in for a hard landing. Aim for the throne room. We're already past the docks.
Allah Akbar.
Hey.
I'm all about fireballs, man. I can explode the hell out of that castle room.
Totally good. We should usurp the throne.
Usurp.
No.
Whatever.
No, none of
Do
us
you
wanted to
really
kill
want any of us in charge of the throne?
I mean, it's better than the bad guys, right?
you. Yes, but we want the
Not
king in
much.
charge.
Yeah.
Well, for all we know, he's already somewhere else.
But now we know if we see the king and that he can't read this note that he's a traitor.
I love how
And then we
Samantha
blow up the
goes-
throne room?
I love how Samantha goes from not even caring that somebody's trying to like take her place as head of her household, but yeah, now she wants to take over the whole
I want
kingdom.
to take over
Sure.
Freeland.
I wanna be
one of the largest
the
kingdoms.
queen.
Why should I worry about my house? I could be the fucking ruler of
Rule
the
them
world.
all. That's right. Game of
Yeah.
Thrones, baby.
The one spider robot to rule them all.
Yeah. Who's also a 10-year-old. With no political experience at all.
Now the head of a house.
The head of all the houses.
Do we feel the ship moving, descending at all yet?
he's just looking for a brick wall in the open skies.
I'm going for the volcano. I want to make sure
I want to make sure Morn's gone.
no one should ever have to deal with Morn again.
This letter, just to let you know, will disappear after 10 days. The whole writing disappears.
I thought you were
Thank
gonna say,
God
if we fly
you
into
gave
a
us that
volcano, this
warning.
no.
Thank God it's gonna be gone. We're gonna have it for 10 days. Holy shit.
I don't know what we would do without this note for 10 days.
Who's carrying the note?
Morn,
Hand it to
Oh,
you.
Captain.
You're carrying it because I know the rest may not trust me right now.
Morn stuck it on the end of an arrow and shot the captain.
Here.
I went into the cockpit if he let me, and I handed it to him.
He doesn't let you.
No, what I do is I let him, but like, the door closes. Door
Wait,
closes
so you
as he
just-
comes in, and he runs his head into it.
So you just hand him a note that reads traitor to him without any
No.
explanation?
No,
reads-
it doesn't read traitor. It reads real one.
That's Vegas.
All right,
Real
Morn.
one, baby. Real one. Real.
I guess I am the real one. Thanks.
I'm gonna go take a leak, and if we're not at the Capitol yet, oh my God.
No, we're going to the Capitol right now. This conversation's done. To the Capitol.
Carry on.
Yeah, I'm still lost.
We all are. It doesn't matter.
The captain knows that Morn thinks he's the real one now. So all is well.
I'm just finishing some dynamic writing touches.
I like to think of the, the role play there where they're the real life visual where the captain's just looking at Morn in the note like, okay,
Yeah.
thanks.
Yes, Morn. I am the real one. Thank
Just in
you.
case we find their doppelgangers and we get split up at all.
I
Okay.
instantly, when Morn finished saying that, I instantly like snapped my head to the captain. I'm like, oh my god, Captain, there's more than one Morn right now.
Good
There's also more
God,
people
man.
also.
Maybe they'll cancel each other out.
The atrocity isn't trying to usurp the throne. The atrocity is making a second Morn.
Yeah.
They must die for that.
If there's a second me, you think he'll accept a challenge
That
to a drinking
cannot
contest?
be forgiven that somebody created a second.
All right, can we move on?
It's a sin.
I knew Moric Sachs was evil, but really.
I'm trying. I'm trying to move on.
Moving
This
forward.
conversation got old about 20 minutes ago.
Right.
I'll just
Moving
finish
forward.
a few dynamic lighting lines, and then I'll move you over.
Damn. I pull out a Game Boy. Play on the way.
Play Pokemon.
Game Boy SP.
Nah, I play Advance Wars. Gonna need that experience.
Now down 2 spell slots already.
Oh, two
You're
out
gonna
of
reach there.
how many useful ones?
You guys get a
4
long
level
rest.
1s, 3
We
level
do?
2s, and
Yeah, from the time where you're at to the capital, you get a long rest.
Oh, sweet.
Well, that's useful. Thank you.
Yep. So,
Well, wait a minute. So if we're getting a long rest and it's just becoming night, like we're gonna go long rest through the night while we're gonna fly through the night, right?
yes.
All right. Well, at
Fly
some
by
point
night away from here.
before the night sky is gone, I want to determine location.
You want to what?
Determine our location.
Alrighty.
We're in the sky.
oh,
Do you need a roll for it, or just?
I could have told you that. Yeah, all you had to do is there.
Your latitude, longitude.
It's up to you. You can just tell me that I'm able to, or you can make me do
Nah,
a
you
roll and I can add mine.
All right, you guys are headed towards Rote. You remember where Rote was? You need me to throw you back on that map, or? It's the capital of Breland.
That was
There
right at
is
the
the
edge,
castle.
wasn't it?
What's that?
That was right at the edge of the Mournlands, wasn't it?
No.
Oh, the other side.
just right next to the Dagger River.
Yeah, it's over there.
Cliffstone Keep is the nearest location.
I know we went there.
Yeah, we went just outside of it to the north to the King's Fest building.
Awesome.
Yeah, Rote is right here.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys get your rest and you prepare or prep, however you guys prepare or prep, which is bickering. And then as you're coming up on Rote, you see what looks like the Nightingale docked at one of its sky towers.
You should go take that ship.
Oh my god.
That son of a bitch. Alright, we dock at another one?
We dock at the same one. There's enough. You can go on either side of it. It just looks funny with two Nightingales there.
Yeah.
So you guys dock here. One thing you notice is when you're pulling up, you see like no security. It doesn't look lit up. And this is the King's Castle. As you're pulling up, you see what looks like a body laying on the landing pad area where you pull the ship up and you let out your gangplank. You see corpses there. It looks like they were torn apart.
I would immediately draw my sword.
Oh my god.
Yeah, guns out.
All right.
I'm ready my bow.
One of the things you notice is it doesn't look like any marks of
I'm gonna
any of
pull
your
out my
guys'
magic.
weapons. You pull out your magic.
What?
Abracadabrous. It doesn't look like any of your guys' weapons or anything like that did this kind of damage. I mean, looks like a wild animal literally tore them apart.
The fat man.
The fat man.
Yeah.
When possible, I'm going to drink my potion of heroism.
Alright, I'm gonna stealth.
Good plan. I like that. I'm stealthing.
I'll stealth after I drink the potion.
Sounds like
I'm using my ring of invisibility and going invisible.
Had to be one better, didn't you, Flaz?
Can't do it, man.
I will also drink a potion of arrows. Have one of those.
Can I drink some heroin?
Why do I have advantage? That is.
I don't know. I had advantage because
Get
It's the
that
right
anyway.
number though.
Yep.
did not add the D4 that I was supposed to.
Don't you have to take 3 away?
It takes 3 away,
Yeah.
but did it add the D4 that's supposed to be added though for?
No, just roll a d4.
Ability check,
Oh.
sorry.
Yes.
Not ability
Psycho.
checks.
Actually, I did have something I wanted to do. I don't know if you'll let me do it now, but since we had so much time getting here, before we would have pulled up to the dock, I wanted to try to do my inspiring leader.
Yeah, that's fine.
Gonna inspire.
I'm gonna inspire the Nightingale.
Just the Nightingale, not anybody else. All right, team. As we go to face ourselves and the Fat Men, I know we can do this. Let's be prepared for anything. Let's make sure we take him out this time and rescue the king. Who are we? Hands in, Stormforge!
Stormforge!
Colin forever.
All right, everybody gets 19 temporary hit.
Or,
Does that add to the heroism ones? Or does it just go to 19 instead? Psycho.
No, temporary hit points don't stack.
You just go up to the 19 then, I'm guessing. We drank a potion of heroism, so we get that's just 19 then.
Yes. It does not stack.
Does it stack?
Are you sure it doesn't stack?
Does it stack though?
I'd really like it if it stacked.
Will it blend? That is the question.
No, it won't.
All right, give me 1 second to change the diaper so I can get back to this so it's not interrupted as I'm telling the story.
good timing. I gotta pee.
Flats has to change his diaper too.
Yeah, pretty much.
Damn good timing. I gotta go get a beer.
Will
I
it
think I'll go change
blend?
my diaper.
First one. It doesn't add.
Will it blend? That is the question.
Why are they blending phones for?
He blends all sorts of shit. He's blended
That
every.
is a big waste of
He has
phones.
blended every Apple product since the iPhone 5. Except an iMac. It's too big to fit in a blender. It makes me want to get a will it blend? BlendTech. See, they did an iPhone X, glow stick.
I love how he makes fun of the Lumia though.
He makes fun of everything.
Nobody wants that.
Robot.
Will it blend? That is the question.
Blended Matchbox cars, tomato soup, light bulb. There's all sorts.
Phone. I warned you. No cell phones. I warned you. If I heard one cell phone, we'd blend it. Up, cameraman, Kells. No holdouts here. All right.
Why is he done with his diaper?
Yep.
All right, Sean's putting his phone on charger.
I've graduated to pull up, so it doesn't take me much time.
What?
I'm back.
Did you blend it?
I did.
Did it blend?
It did blend. I didn't get to pee because Julianne's pooping, and I didn't go upstairs to use the upstairs bathroom, so I'm just screwed out of peeing.
Then what the fuck blended?
My back, apparently. My back's been killing me all day.
Oh.
Been carrying the party for so long.
No, that shit's right. That was a joke, everybody. You all do amazing.
I attacked the capital.
Capital attacks back.
I just attacked the ground.
Sovereign land, my ass!
Oh, Fox, don't forget you have a die 4 on attacks and saves.
D4.
Add it onto
Here's your
those.
potion of heroin.
Mm.
I'm using it to help counterbalance my resurrection penalty.
A penalty?
What about a penalty?
Or I have a penalty. I have a -3 penalty to the resurrection.
What? Why do you have
Why?
that?
Wait, do I have a penalty?
You wouldn't. It's been over 4 long rests since your resurrection.
Well, we just had a long rest, so it should be a -2 now.
Oh yeah.
Womp.
Thank you for reminding me. You are awesome.
I know I am.
What?
You know I am, but what do you
Smells like some ass kissing going on.
Forgot that. I forgot to mark it down. Now I'm only at a -2 in athletics.
Wow.
My
Why
stealth
-2?
should actually be 1 higher than 24, not 23 then. Stealth after the long rest.
Everybody back?
I beat Samantha by 1 point.
Mhm.
Back.
All right, so you make your way through the castle, sprinting down to where you know the throne room is, where the king generally is.
But we're sprinting stealthily.
Yeah, sprinting stealthily. Because you're not in a time crunch, you should take as much time as needed to make sure you're hidden.
Yeah.
So you guys sprint stealthily, new TM there. And again, it's just wholesale slaughter through these corridors. People ripped to pieces, dismembered, decapitated as you go through, blood everywhere on the walls, things like that.
Is Ozo with us?
Can I stay on the ship?
I mean, we'd like to have your help, but if you'd like to stay on the ship, you can.
I don't think I'd be much help.
Okay, Ozo. Stay on the ship.
That sounds great. It's a good idea.
I do the
That's why you're the captain.
I do the boop boop with my alarm, and the Warforged comes up and stands with him.
Mm-hmm.
Beep beep.
So you run through this stuff and you make this turn to the throne room, and you're greeted by this grisly scene. You see the king he's being held up by Moric Saxon. He's just holding him with one hand, and he looks unconscious. Standing right next to Sax is Samantha, the little girl one.
Mm-hmm.
And she's already kind of looking back in the doorway where you guys are coming through. Not saying whether she sees you or not, but
She's about to see a fireball go off.
so you see that, but you see a bunch of these guards laying dead on the ground. And then you see 4 guards that are they're King's elite guards. They're wearing full plate. They have the sword. They're standing there. They're still alive, perfectly fine. But you see in between you, Sax, Samantha, and the king is all of yourselves. It's like looking almost in a mirror with tactics, because they're like spread out smartly and stuff like that. Whereas you guys are not ever.
Nice. We're always in fireball range.
I look at alternate Bagil and I swoosh the hair out of my face and give myself a nod and a wink.
He swooshes the hair and gives you a nod and a wink.
Guessing you need.
Ah, damn it, Nick, you beat me to it.
Yeah, so it looks like this, and the one up there is Sax, standing next to the Samantha version. One thing you guys notice about that Samantha, she has these purple eyes, whereas yours has the green eyes when she's in little girl outfit.
So if I shot a fireball right here, would it hit the king?
Maybe not. You don't know.
In the captain's arm. I mean, in this guy's arm.
All right, give me an Arcana, everyone who has it.
Are you talking about proficiency with it? You mean?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that.
No one.
That leaves me out.
You don't
Me
say.
too.
Yeah, it's
Alright.
only one proficiency.
All right, I'm going to use a luck point.
Okay. Much better.
Yeah.
All right. You see Captain getting ready with that fireball shot. Hold on one second. It's funny to watch a 30-pound child try and beat up a 180-pound Great Dane. He's laying on their little car rug and she's flipping out, so she's kicking him in the back and he's doing his leg like she's scratching itches.
Flame.
Alright. So you see him get ready with this fireball round and he's aiming, and then you see the glimmer of what you think is some type of force wall in between you guys and the throne room. So if he fires it, it's gonna explode right here where that blue line is.
Okay. So
Shit,
I
game
like.
over.
You let him shoot it? Okay.
No,
sounds
no,
great.
no. He's right behind me, right?
Yes.
All right. So I turn around and I like just jump at him and tackle him and like, Captain, no, don't do it.
Why?
And then as soon as like I stop him or we hit the floor or whatever, I'm like, everybody, there's a force wall right there. Be careful.
You guys are sons of bitches, you know that? Cowardice sons of bitches hiding behind that force wall.
Alright, about that time, Sax in all his glory just kind of looks at you and he smiles again. He's holding, the king, the unconscious king, up by just one arm, and it looks like there's no effort to it. And you can hear it from here. You see like his shoulders start popping and his back starts popping and the clothes just kind of start absorbing into this grayish flesh as he starts growing, and he turns into a huge toad.
Oh, he's one of those guys.
What? A frog hemoth?
He looks like this.
He's a slide.
That's not good if
Show?
it's a slod. No.
Oh, he's a black slide. Oh,
That's really not good.
yeah, we are
I can't
finished.
see anything. It's just a blank.
I don't see anything at all. Oh, there it is.
Oh,
Just
okay.
Oh no,
Definitely a two.
Sweet.
we are less screwed. Captain doesn't know,
But
but Sean knows.
Suddenly, I'm glad there's a force wall there.
He's the ugly one.
As he grows and you see him shove the king wholeheartedly into his mouth as he starts just chomping him.
What?
As he's doing it, he's laughing at you guys.
You do you.
For me, daddy.
As you're throwing insults, he is eating your king in front of you.
Yeah, someone needs to drop
Do
this
it.
thing so I can drop that
Well,
thing.
I think it's a little late to save the king now. If he's
Doesn't matter. That means there's no casualties.
And the same thing with these 4 guards. You see them all change as well.
Hmm.
But they look like this.
Brother?
Nice. Look at the claws on that fucker.
feel great too.
Yuck.
Don't like frogs?
Do I smell anything or sense anything?
Oh yeah, they're aberration.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, you smell the pee running down my leg right now.
Yeah, you can definitely smell that. Heavy.
It
I'm
smells
on
like
the morning.
urine in here.
Beware the oil slick.
Oh my god! The fuck?
Trevor ain't pulling up fucking punches tonight.
How can they fit in that room?
Just like that.
Are they large or huge? Sax is huge.
Yeah,
Sure,
Sax.
Sure, you guys could have a long rest before we get there, because it's not going to matter anyway.
Yeah, pretty much. He leans his significant mass down to the tiny little Samantha sitting next to him, and give me perceptions. It's not difficult, but it's just hard to understand him.
Nice.
Wow. All right.
Frazzy.
Samantha and I
Yeah,
look at each other.
Gildebrand and Kazur, you guys hear him. Kazur, you recognize these as Slot. You know, they're like usually pure chaos. They don't work with anything, but they come from Pandemonium, the plane of Pandemonium, and they're
Wow.
just born on a whim. Anyway, he leans down to
Like
her.
he says, anyway.
And he leans down to her and he's like, "You have a job, take them and go." But to everyone else, it's like, it's just really hard for you to pick it out. And you see the group of yourselves, they start walking off in this direction, and they all just kind of wave at you guys.
Get back here, you handsome bastard! Stop being so damn pretty!
As he's walking by, he does finger pistols at you.
In another life, I would have banged you.
Nice.
Now I have to bang you.
Moving on.
quickly.
If I- If I click my
It ain't
stab
gay
button,
if
does
it's
it hit
with
the
yourself.
other more?
What?
No, you see the other Samantha clicker stab button.
Does it hit the other more?
I think I'll be asking for an office separate from the captain's from now on.
It's not gay if it's with yourself, alright?
That's
Well.
a matter of opinion.
Is this thing?
Yeah,
we
he
gotta
says,
go-
he looks at you guys and he says, "You've ruined my plans for the last time.
I doubt it.
Lord. It'll be nice to finally eat you."
Come get me, big boy.
I thought your plans were going pretty well in your direction.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, you just ate the king. I don't think we really ruined much of anything.
He probably framed
You
us for
killed
it, though, Captain.
No.
It was broadcast, though, to all of Sharn.
You're an asshole, you know that, right?
They
Still,
watched as the Stormforge walked in and slaughtered him.
sounds
Little
like your
Samantha
plan was
slit
going
his
right.
throat.
Yeah, it sounds like everything's going well for you. Why are you angry at us?
You took my toys away.
But
Alright, do you need a timeout corner?
Have you looked in the mirror?
I think he's rather fetching.
Time.
Much improved from his previous form.
Which one of you wants to die first?
Come get me, big boy. I have to
Everybody
work things out.
pushes more into the front.
Oh, no.
Morn
No,
is
no,
in
no.
the front.
Yeah. Captain's,
I take a step back.
Yeah.
I will need initiatives.
Oh shit.
just so you know, both guns are loaded with the exploding rounds. Or no. Offhand.
Yeah,
guns,
got a good
exploding rounds.
one.
Nice job, Lazzy.
I never get good initiatives. That makes me happy.
Yeah, this ain't my strong point.
Mine's okay.
Woo!
Yeah, mine's only good as long as the rest of yours are worse than mine.
Yeah, right.
And theirs.
And there's.
You have to deal with me a little bit because I'm pulling some of these things from the book as we do it.
Is this Wall of four still up, or
For now. Till he drops it and jumps on us. Our reputation is shot. Let's go find Gildebrand's family.
Yeah, I mean,
And-
these guys.
I mean, we can partner with the Gith, right?
Dude, if your Gith Queen's looking for some mercenaries, let's go. We'll help them take this
Yeah,
place.
you guys did so well for your last king.
I mean,
I mean,
This person is technically not my king.
who is your king?
I don't have a king. I have a queen.
The spider.
No.
I don't know.
Maybe you'll learn if we survive this.
Maybe after a year, he'll finally divulge some backstory to, well, any of us.
Then you,
Ah.
yeah.
Hey, Morn.
I can do it right now, so I'm just going to.
Force field
Oh,
dissipates in
disappeared?
front of
Okay.
Sweet.
Okay. What do I really want to do?
Pull out your short
You
sword.
want to
get one in there.
shoot the big guy. Shoot
That's-
the big guy.
Now he's only saying I can do up the second level. For some reason, he's only saying I can do it up the second level.
Do what?
I Hail of Thorns.
What level spell slots do you have?
I have up to 3.
Does it show up in your list as you have 3?
Yes.
Hmm.
Because at level 9 Ranger, I learn level 3 slot. I learn level 3 abilities.
Okay.
Hunter's Mark him. And that's for the first shot, so I'm going to take my 3 shots. I'm going to do it with Sharpshooter. 18.
You shooting at the big guy?
Yep.
That's a miss.
Okay, wow. I'm going to take 2 more shots at the big guy. 25.
That's a hit.
And since that was the first hit that I did, that.
Did you roll your D4 to the bow of grounding? Your first hit?
It should have been already rolled in there. I thought I said the Oh no, it's for the attack, not the damage. I thought for blood.
Why do you have -2, -3?
The -3 is because I give a +2 bonus to it, and it's a -5 for sharpshooter.
Okay.
Blessed only gives it
Your
those.
formula is really weird.
It
I know, I
just
can't
looks
fix it.
so wrong.
It's the attack rolls. I get the D4, so it's already added to the attack roll.
All right, cool.
I said that's your attack roll?
What?
So the 25 was your to hit?
Yep.
Okay, that is a hit.
That's 20 points of damage plus 6. 'Cause I'm guessing he's not a humanoid or a construct, so.
No.
And then I have my final attack. Which is a 22 to hit. Did that hit?
I don't know.
22?
Yep, that is a hit.
And another 6. That's another 29 points total for that one.
Good round, good round.
Oh, wait, I need to also add a D6 or a D8 to that one. Or I
Okay.
Where is that? Right, ambusher, that's 3 more points. And I'm gonna take 1 step back over to here.
Oh, gee. Thanks, man.
So you have a clear sight. Want to be blasted in the back with those rounds.
True.
That is the
I
end
don't
of my
want to
turn.
get blasted in the front with.
If someone's up there, I'll just shoot these guys to the side with the rounds.
A good amount of damage off on this guy. $58, I think it is, or so total damage to him.
Even though that's only like a tenth of his health.
That's my go.
Yes, but that's still,
Uh,
even at a tenth of his health, that's pretty good.
thing.
You're a girl, you don't have a thingy.
Don't you know you can get any parts for these things?
Yeah, that's right.
I'm going to run up here, I guess, and attack that one.
He's already dead on the floor there.
Yeah, I know.
That's not very nice.
Yeah. I gotta make sure. They could be zombies. Alright. Get 3 hits at this level.
Yep.
Seventeens and 18s.
That's with the D4.
That
Those
is
are-
hit. But only half of the fire damage.
Only half. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, something.
So 6 total fire damage.
Ready. And now I'll brace for impact. It's hit me.
It'd be fun, man.
It'll be awesome.
You got this.
You.
All right, because we're
Pretty much following the same plan. Run up here.
okay.
Slice at that guy. 20 a hit.
That is a hit.
All right, then.
You're rolling to yourself though. Just keep
Yep.
that.
Ah, shit. Can you see it or no?
Nope.
Oh, man. It's a 20 hit, 16 damage, 15 radiant damage. Because it's an aberration.
Yep. So 31 total for the hit, right?
Yep, for the hit.
Nice.
Remember, you can add your sneak attack because Samantha's right there.
Yep.
Oh my.
Darn, I just realized I
God.
forgot to put sneak attack damage on that guy.
Using the wrong damn weapon. Awesome.
Oops.
Completely forgot.
Yeah,
my
don't you
Smite
have
him?
the glaive
No, I got the flail of force.
or the flow? Yeah.
Use the flail of force, people.
Second
Awesome.
attack. 19 hit.
It does.
Look at that. And I'll do another. See if we can get rid of one of these quickly. All right. There you go. If he's still standing, I'm looking at him with really wide eyes saying, hit her, hit her.
Nope, he falls with that one.
Okay.
Wow, really?
They're
Yeah,
bad.
wow, 130 points of damage.
If only you would have done that to Sax.
Yeah, no shit. Maybe I should have.
Well, you can
All
get
right.
them later.
Gildebrand.
All right.
Oh, no.
He's 5 foot cubes here. 5 foot cubes.
Yeah, they're 5-foot squares.
All right. Can I get 10 10-foot squares?
You
Well,
hit 'em
you
all.
don't have to draw them.
You can hit them all.
Let's just
Yeah.
say from let's just say from here all the way across to here, down to here, all connected,
Alrighty.
and all the way to up to here. All right.
Okay.
So all of them. So I'm casting.
Stratty bringing the napalm.
What the fuck did that do? Weird. Okay.
Too bad
Casting
he's not a,
Firestorm.
Can't transmute that into lightning.
Oh,
Nice, and they get dex saving throws.
Yep.
Pretty good DC too.
Yeah, it is. Oh, come on.
Oh fuck you.
Morik makes this.
Oh, they have a good proficiency and bonus on that.
+6 efficiency.
We're level 20? No. Take it.
Alright, so Sax makes it, and the one on the left makes it. The two on the right fail it.
We take 8 the other.
No, what? The ones that failed took 32, right?
They're resistant to
Resistant to fire.
Oh, they are.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen a frog that was resistant to fire.
They
Blew one
live
up
in
with
the
a
water.
firecracker was.
They live in the water.
They're pandemonium frogs. They're crazy. They can resist things.
Crazy frogs. Ping, ping.
Fucking amphibians.
Are you moving or anything?
Yeah, moving back to here.
Yeah, move back.
Hey, Mark.
All right. You said come get you, big boy, right?
I did. I forgot that I didn't know I was behind Begil though.
Yeah,
so-
you jackass.
I thought I was up front. That's why I said
Yeah. All right, well, we'll see how this goes when you need some fucking healing later.
Well,
Captain
I
needs
don't
to roll
have
their
the
initiative.
hallway behind you, but it is the size of the room you're standing. As a bonus action, he blinks out and appears right behind you.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what I wanted. So,
I'm gonna move him right here in this dark area.
all right, works for me. I can
The
see
guy's
that.
right next to us?
He's right behind Captain.
Oh,
Be ready for
lovely.
it.
All right, Captain.
Because already.
You guys back there can handle that guy, right?
Can I revive Captain again?
Where did he go?
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Which way did he go? Which way did he go?
Here, I'm just gonna put him right here.
Which way did he go? Oh shit!
Oh,
He can
wow.
reach you anyways, 10 foot reach, but he's actually behind you. I just that way the token's on the map. Does that make sense for everyone?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see.
Sucks that you can't like move.
Yeah, I know. That's bad prep on DM. Ooh,
Crit failure.
17, I assume misses you.
Yep,
Does 24 hit you?
it does.
Don't worry about the Constitution saving throw. I don't know why it's there. All right, so 24 points of damage.
Yes,
As
sir.
he bites you.
He didn't
And-
bite him, he bit him.
Ah,
Life draining bit.
He's
Like
a
Chris
teleporter. He's a time traveler. He went back in
and
time.
I
Get a
need
bit.
an athletics as he tries to swallow you.
Oh,
No.
Sweet.
No.
Eat me! Eat me! Yeah, this is not my
while
strong
you're
one.
in his hand, use your reaction. Hit his weak point.
Yeah, he swallows you.
All right, can I still shoot on inside of him?
Considered restrained. So everything that goes along with restrained condition.
Leave you at disadvantage then.
Speed becomes 0. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. Advantage on deck.
So you can, you just have disadvantage.
10.
How does it work if he misses and it still explodes?
I'm not gonna fire an exploding round while I'm in his gut.
It'll hit.
Yeah, it'll hit me too. And I have disadvantage on that dex save to avoid the half damage.
Eh.
I messed up a little bit here, but oh well. He has legendary actions. I didn't give him. Those are for next round.
Oh, great. More things to murder us with.
I'm trying to move him down below you guys, but it won't. It keeps popping back up.
It
It's
will
fine.
not banish me.
Why don't you just
No,
copy
it's
the
fine.
map
Mine
that
was
you have
Captain
there
what?
and flip it around? Add it to the bottom.
Yeah, I can do. Well, I just gotta add pixels to it as I have to.
There you go. That's perfect. Plenty.
Boom.
Boom.
Boom, boom, boom.
That's the good stuff right there, baby.
You
Alright.
can fit in this hallway, apparently. Didn't know.
All right, my turn.
Yes, sir.
You can blow your way out.
All right, I'm going to unload on the toad.
He's gonna kick him in the
I like
spleen.
how you're doing that. Nice. Give me a poet.
Could I argue that I have sneak attack 'cause I'm inside of his guts?
You could argue it, but it'd be a failed argument.
Mm.
All right.
He's expecting it.
Yeah,
Say hi to
his
the king
liver's
for me.
not.
Is his AC any different in his guts?
No.
What?
Apparently he has an iron gut. Steel gut.
The 23 is a hit.
All right, so he takes 8 damage.
Woohoo.
Is that enough to make him regurgitate me?
No.
All right, fuck it. I'm gonna action surge and shoot an exploding round in his stomach.
Okay.
You're
And he
killing
auto
yourself.
felt his dex.
All right, and I get disadvantage on mine.
Disadvantage on yours. And he's fire resistant. So boom!
Really?
Do your damage.
I thought he took half damage from Begil's fire thing.
It was Gildebrand.
Or Gildebrand,
He
yeah.
took half of half because he made a save. I said fire resistant. I didn't say
Oh,
fire
yeah.
immune.
Okay. Yeah, but that's more damage trying to get him to regurgitate me.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's just a hit with it.
Plus, it's what, like 10d8?
Ooh.
10d6?
Make my save.
Nice.
Alright, you take half of that. As does he.
Just the
Smoke.
explosion in his gut.
We see smoke come out
Yep.
of his mouth.
And he regurgitates Captain.
Ah!
Nice.
About
Right
the
there.
played.
But immediately following his attacks, he gets his legendary actions.
But I
Oh, that
go
is-
get the rest of my action surge.
Gildebrand says, "Ew,
Ew.
ew."
All right, I'm going to use one of my grip points to give myself advantage on this hit. I didn't roll it with advantage.
Now, how'd you have the exploding bullets loaded in there prior?
Oh shit! Yeah, that was the other gun that was exploded because I had them both out, and that's why I had lower AC.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright,
Crit,
the
nice.
30 crits.
All right, so I will shoot him again. This time with regular. It's a miss. And that's 1, 2. That's all my shots.
Hey, Samantha, we want to kill this guy, right? Not just banish him.
Yeah.
I think we want him dead.
All right, and he bites you again.
Does he look jacked up at all?
Singed.
He looks like a frog from Pandemonium.
Nice.
He always looks jacked.
We gotta swap weapon.
What?
Yeah. Eats my bonus
25 hit you?
action. It'll eat my bonus action.
Yep.
34 damage, and I need an athletics.
Nice.
Come on, you can beat this.
No, I can't.
You can. Captain.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
Do
yeah.
not get
I'm
swallowed.
ready.
All right, big you.
All right. All right. So he did regurgitate the captain, and he missed the second bite.
I mean, he
I'm
didn't
gonna
kick
Well,
the
he
king
didn't
out
miss
either?
it. He just didn't swallow it.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, Captain looks fucked
He
right
didn't
now.
eat him a second time. Alright, I'm gonna go right there. And I am going to use my... I'm gonna yell out to everybody, Operation Night Sky!
Goes my
All right. Give me a perception as you do it, as you see all of them close their eyes and look away.
What?
You used it in the jail cell against him, guy. You didn't think he told his buddies about it?
Oh my.
Let's see, perception.
All right. You yell it and you see them close their eyes. So I'll give you your channel divinity back.
Ooh, and their
Wow.
eyes are closed.
That doesn't make
They're
sense.
blinded.
Yeah, but it's only for a second. They're just using their reactions to do it. They're not actually blinded.
That's kind of bullshit. If we were to do that, we'd be
Yeah.
blinded.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
would use your reaction.
Because you got these.
Close
three?
your eyes for 1 second. It doesn't burn your. You're not blinded.
Mm-hmm.
So you got these three.
Yeah,
Wait,
because
what?
you got these three.
And then I'm going to cast Spirit
I don't even know what
Weapon.
it is, so no.
The three big.
I need a
eyes.
sword.
I'm doing it. Now.
Oh, yeah, I'll take them all.
Oh wow.
I think
And
Captain
that's
needs a
going to
tank.
be on Mark Sachs. So you can put it on either side of the captain.
Slices and dices.
I think Captain needs a
wait,
tank.
there's more.
It can be controlled by you. All right, and you get your attack. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
it
it
doesn't.
did damage. Oh, nice. Force doesn't want any resistance. Yeah, you're starting to see some wounds in him.
Let's see. I still have movement left. I am gonna go right here. Actually, I'm gonna go right here behind Samantha.
Okay.
All right, that's it.
All right, and after your turn, he uses his other legendary action. 16 does not hit you.
Nope.
Can't roll. Okay. Now all the toads get to go.
Yeah.
Fun.
Battle toads.
Wait, frog. Go away, frog.
Surrounding the guy who destroyed these murder their friends.
Ribbit.
Ribbit.
I don't think slots have friends. They have acquaintances.
Family.
Yeah.
Family members.
Frenemies.
No, they generally eat those too.
This is it, you, Kazur.
No.
See, I can't roll. Cannot roll.
Keep doing it.
Rest
I'm
of
very
them.
grateful because that plus
Alright,
8
that's
is...
his claw, and here's his bite. This is the one above you.
Wow.
Claw, bite. And these ones are at Samantha.
Hit.
Oh.
That's one.
Hit with the toad, apparently.
Claw.
Alright. You're lucky.
Like toads trying to eat a spider.
12 points of damage.
Yeah.
Top of the round, Morn.
Top of the mountain. too.
See, Captain doesn't even. Captain just has this rage on his face. He doesn't even like care about his wounds. He's just like glaring up at Mark.
Does this guy look like he can reach me right now?
Yes.
Okay. I am going to use. I'm gonna use my bonus action to disengage because I'm assuming that he's gonna hit me if I back up.
They use their reaction to close their eyes.
Back up. Oh yeah. Oh well. I've done it. I already said I did it, so.
Well.
If you remember right, it didn't work on him in the jail cell, though.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So I'm going to take 2 more shots at him.
Okay.
That
Miss.
misses. Does that
Miss.
hit? 21 misses.
Yeah. You need me to say it
You
again?
get sneak attack because I'm right there.
Said they both miss.
21 hit.
Nope.
Wow. We're 6.
At 23 8.
Wow. All I can do. A lot
That was a hit,
AC.
right? 21 hits.
Hate you. Hate you so much. All right, Samantha, is your go?
Well, I'm stuck here. I'm gonna hit the one in front of me.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna swap weapons,
Alrighty.
and I'm gonna junk.
Nice.
DC 15 or be pushed. Large or smaller? They're large, right? They're huge.
They're large. Oh, there's my big roll.
You crit it. Okay, I'm gonna do their aberrations, so that's another 20 damage. I burn 2 dice on it.
Okay.
And ooh,
Crit. Nice.
Do you burn superiority dice and max the double damage?
Yeah.
so yeah, 2 more. That's 40. Want me to click ownership?
That's fine. You can mark them all.
The last.
All right.
That's what I'm doing.
All right, he falls.
Nice.
Nice.
It's nice when the 2 aberration slayers get to fight aberrations.
Yeah, it
Isn't it
really
though?
is.
Especially with a crit.
All right. Quizor.
All right, I'm
Or are
going
you moving
to...
or anything, Samantha? Sorry.
No, I'm
Now
gonna
that you
stay
can.
right here. Protect Big Eel.
I'm going to attack the one above me. Right there. 27 hit.
65 years.
I'm going 4 days. I'm not destroying the dagger.
C15 charisma. He's pretty ugly. He should fail.
All right, that is a hit.
All right.
You still get to add your sneak attack to that.
I might as well do as much damage as I can, right? Yeah, let me do it. Nice.
Are you banishing him?
Yeah.
Make a
4
charisma
days.
save.
Ooh, charisma save.
15 charisma save.
They're pretty ugly.
I think these guys have charisma.
I think they're pretty ugly.
Yeah, they are
He fails,
pretty
he's gonna
terrifying.
Ugly.
spend 4 days.
Kuzer's pretty ugly, and he's got a decent charisma.
That's
Bam.
true. But I don't have a -1.
He's
Which one are you
beautiful.
hitting?
Banish
Top
him.
The top one.
See,
So second
Kazur-
attack, do I have to use the same weapon or can I use my other one?
Use your other one. As long as you're not using that as a great sword.
No, I'm not. This hit.
That is a hit.
All right, might as well burn through this too. And that's me.
Me.
It's a me, a Kazuro.
Well, what you could
I'm
have done
gonna have
is
some
if
children's birthday party in here in 4 days, and he's gonna reappear.
if you were dual wielding, you could have hit with a dagger, then hit twice with your rapier.
That would have been sweet. But I kind of like my shield.
How do you hit with your dagger than your rapier then?
It's
What?
Go to Brand.
You have to explain that to me later.
You're not supposed to be able to hold 2 weapons and fight and have your shield up.
Oh, I see. So I shouldn't have been able to do that. I get it.
I was assuming you didn't have your shield up. That's why I said.
Oh no, I generally always have my shield.
Oh.
But I don't make that clear, so
It
we can reduce the
enve-
damage if you want.
It enveloped his dagger and turned it.
Roll damage for your dagger then.
All right, let me just roll the dagger real quick.
All right.
Yeah, that's a lot less.
Yeah, it's 18 less.
Thanks, Sean,
Okay.
for playing by the rules.
No, that's cool, man.
Sean.
I want to do that.
Well, now you
Get a
can
brand.
Yep. Spirit Guardians.
You're not trying to banish him, because if you do, then
Dylan.
can't. He has
Yeah.
I gotta wait a day.
5 days because it says the days that you banished the last one was
Oh,
5
yeah,
days.
yeah.
Or
No, it was actually 4. Get your facts
4.
straight.
It was 5 days. Oh, that's 4 days. Sorry.
yeah, it's 65 years.
That's if he breaks the dagger.
I didn't break the dagger.
Just banish Sack. Come back in 60 years. We'll be dead by then.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I won't be.
You won't be
We'll
Sven.
be-
It says more
Neither will
than
you,
by
you're-
then.
We got half elves here. They won't be dead.
I have the shortest lifespan of
Oh
any of
no!
us.
If Captain keeps drinking like he does, he might be dead in 2 years.
Did I just hear that right? We can outlive more.
Can.
We can retire and be free.
King of miracles.
Truer words were never spoken by Morn. I have the shortest
All of
lifespan
those
here.
have a shorter lifespan than me, and so do whatever Big Eel is.
But Gil lives forever. He's immortal.
Yep.
Does an 18 hit you? 24 hit you. Alright, 14 points of damage. No, that is not right.
Well, these ones weren't as strong as I thought. they were.
So it's 28 damage? Because it's supposed to add in the necrotic. I don't know why it did it like that and didn't roll it. No, it's not rolling it. What the stupid
2d6.
shit?
It's only 2d6 necrotic. Got a 4.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah,
like
you
it's-
see how it says plus 46 necrotic?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, down at the bottom.
They rolled.
That's the
That's
text.
only the roll 2 die 6 in there.
Yeah, you should set it to roll 4. And then just roll 2 additional d6.
But it's not dice sixes. That's the problem here. That's why I'm not getting this.
Is it supposed to be 8s or 10s?
Yeah, okay, yeah, it is. It's rolling it right. I don't know what it's saying down there.
Hmm.
No, it's right. Just do the actual damage numbers, the 14, not what it says plus down there. That's a carryover from pulling it into the sheet, I guess.
Gotcha.
And it's wrong.
Alright, so they fixed the rolls, but they didn't get rid of the text.
Yeah, something's wonky there. Because, see, the bite's fine. It's the 2 die 10. It just has a constitution saving throw for whatever hell reason. Alright, anyway. Are you
Some
moving or
wisdom
anything,
saves.
Gildebrand, or are you standing there after casting it?
I'm standing right there.
Alright. It's his go, so he gets another wisdom saving throw.
And he gets to eat that first 20 damage.
He already ate the first 20. Alright, go ahead and give me a damage roll. Goody.
You're good because he only takes half damage.
This thing is really slow, dude.
Yeah, it's
I'd have been better off just rolling it.
Rolling, rolling, rolling.
Go see.
Not bad.
Ran away.
Yeah, he steps out of the Spirit Guardian's range.
Do I get an attack of opportunity?
Yeah, with your handgun.
Yeah, he's right there.
You don't get attacks of opportunity with ranged weapons.
That's I got crossbow expert. That's within
Still doesn't
melee.
give you attacks of
It counts as melee.
Pistol
Yeah,
whip him.
no.
Pistol whip him.
You force Flazzy to play by the rules. You can play by them too.
Damn you, Flash, for not knowing the rules.
I mean, if he
And
goes,
he
what,
cast
300
it.
out?
Oh, you bastard!
I'm immune to this. I'm wearing the mask still.
Yep, but everyone else isn't except Samantha.
Mhm.
But the problem is that whole area is now heavily obscured. So good luck shooting them or hitting through it.
Would gust of wind get rid of it?
It would, but it is not your turn now, is it?
It's about to be.
Whoever's in my circle of influence here gets a +3.
That
okay.
is
I'm
with you.
safe.
18.
Aw,
that still
man.
misses.
Almost.
Damn.
Isn't it a +4?
It's actually a +5. Yeah,
I actually thought it was more than 3.
it was, but I lost charisma.
It says creatures
Oh.
are affected even if they hold their breath or don't need to breathe.
I'm immune
Ah.
to poison though
Oh.
by breathing.
Yeah, Samantha. So you do get a save.
It's con. Con.
Yep.
Take it.
Ooh, look at that.
You take half the 35.
Just by breath, right? For this damage?
Even if you don't have to breathe.
Don't
Oh.
forget, you guys have your temporary.
Now
hit
I have to. No, is it? It's a, well, it's just on the skin. It's a contact one then?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, then I have to roll too.
It's a very acidic cloud
Darn
of
it.
vapor.
Ouch.
Gildebrand, did you roll?
Like somebody smash a hole in the.
I'm gonna cast gust of wind in this area and blow it away. and
Well, I
then-
need Gildebrand's roll too.
Yeah.
You guys can all take that 35. Well, 2 of you take the 35.
Yep.
So far.
That hurts.
Captain's up right now.
I get a little rusty.
That's in case he's gone getting a beer or whatever. Alrighty, Captain.
All right, I'm going to use an action to cast gust of wind.
Goose of wind.
Stratty,
Yo.
Con save.
I need a Constitution saving throw.
No.
It doesn't want to.
What if I refuse?
Take 35 damage.
35 damage.
Damn it.
Yeah, why is it rolling that, but it's not rolling my gust of wind? I was checking to see if my sheet was frozen or not. Yeah.
35 damage.
I might as well have refused.
Yeah, might as well.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What was the temp hit points?
19.
19.
19.
Wow, jeez, that's a lot.
16 after
Yep.
temp goes.
It is a lot.
I have to make a concentration check on my
Mm-hmm. I've got to make a cut. Never mind.
concentration check.
Alright, let's see it. Half the damage done.
So that would be
17.
17.
We'll round down. Bam! Failed.
And I lose concentration.
Okay.
I
Then
take 2 more rays.
after I cast gust of wind, I'm gonna step over here.
Oh, come get me, big boy! That's
So
right.
Is it gone now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Versus-
He picked me up. I'm not
Nice job,
stupid.
Captain.
I mean, he's got like 5 bajillion spells. He's just gonna do it again, but yeah.
All right, Big Gil, it is your go.
Wait, I want to move over here, actually.
You said you were really fucked up, Captain? Like bleeding?
Yeah. Need of healing.
Alright.
That's why he ran away.
I am going to cast heal on... Wow, that was weird. Alright, well I'm casting heal on the Captain. It's a regular 6th level spell, and it's just an automatic. Why won't it? Oh, that's weird. Just comes up with a syntax error when I try to cast it.
What is it that he threw on me, by the way?
Cloud kill.
He hit Cloud Kill. All of you with the...
Cloud kill?
Yeah.
Hang on one second. I think it's 70, but I just want to make sure.
And I rolled really good for the damages. 75878.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
Pretty good.
it's 70 hit.
Yeah, and I'll keep the gust of wind going in case he tries to cloud kill there again.
All right. Yeah, it was 5 damage shy of max damage with that Cloud Kill.
yeah, that was insane.
That hurts.
Especially with 5 die. That's crazy.
And then let's see. What's my bonus action?
Heals him.
There we go. All right. All right. So Captain, you got 70 hit points back, and I'm gonna attack him with my spiritual weapon. If I can find it. Yeah, you can just move it over next.
You
Trying to
can move
find
it.
the. Well, I can't. I actually can't see where I'm standing.
Oh, I gotcha.
The line of sight. All right, I was trying to find where I did it so I could just.
It's
Just do it
way
out
up.
of the sheet. Do-do-do.
You see your little ball that is down over there, right, Nick?
Oh, yeah, I do. See it now.
All right, and then let's see. I am going to move over here.
All right.
That's it.
Let's go. It goes after Mr. Kazur.
Hit
Wow.
Yeah, makes sense.
Me. Hit
Was
me,
where it
baby.
hurts.
Hit me.
Don't
baby,
say that.
attack.
Don't say that. It's a bad idea.
That's a bad idea.
All right, you see some of the wounds close up on it because they're
Really?
regenerating.
Jerk.
Well, we didn't know that. We killed the other two in one.
Yeah, it's like this guy just disappeared on
Well,
us.
they regenerated on their turn. It just wasn't enough to help them when you did 140 subsequent.
Bloop.
These are the claws.
I'm not edible. Don't eat me.
I believe it.
Wow,
And
nice.
this is the-
Chips
Oh,
a
sorry.
claw.
Or +8, not +5. Doesn't matter though.
Doesn't matter.
This is the bite. Miss.
Whew. Breathe a sigh of relief.
Zax needs to take a lesson from his friends here.
You kidding me from that far away? Oh no, this is the blue guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
gosh, for some reason I thought it was the other guy. I'm like, what the hell's going on? Okay,
Mm.
good,
He
good.
reached all that way with his tongue.
All right.
Turn
Morn.
into some mending paste.
I'm
Okay,
gonna lash.
Spit paste.
I'm gonna move over here, and while I'm moving, I'm taking 2 shots at the blue guy.
Okay.
I panic.
Darn, it's a 13.
Miss.
That's and a 19.
That's a hit.
How'd your sneak attack?
And yeah, I was about to say that. You beat me to it though.
Okay.
13.
And your hunter's mark.
Still
There you
100 Mara lost concentration.
Concentration.
He lost concentration.
And when I get here, can I pull a dagger and quickly whirl it at him? Since I'm only holding the bow with one hand right now. Since I'm not firing.
No.
Draw and throw a weapon? Wow.
I can draw. No, I can draw a dagger from the belt as an action. Or as an action as a part of my attack.
Yeah, that wasn't part of your attack action though. You're not dual wielding. You have to hold it in your hand to be able to throw 2 daggers like that, or use
I'm only what I'd be doing is just drawing the dagger with my hand that I had the arrow in after I fire it. It's just to toss it at him.
All right, so next round I'll give you a bonus action, throw it, and then your 2 shots.
I still have my bonus action.
All right, then you can throw it as your bonus action.
And never mind, I can't throw it because not offhand. Sorry.
Oh my god!
Ah,
So
God.
I was saying, Ryan.
Take this time to tape it to an arrow.
All right.
Give the man to drink a bottle of arsenic.
So folks are
Samantha.
immune to arsenic.
He walked over to Mark's axe and climbed in his mouth.
I'm gonna hit it.
Just bite down. Just bite down.
Hit it.
Did you attack him with your spiritual weapon? You did, right?
I did, yeah.
Mhm.
You did 8 damage.
Yeah, 8 force.
He's dead, right?
Yeah. 18 hit this one.
So close.
Knockback save. He gets knocked back. I'm gonna go after Sax.
Wow, nice.
Murder him!
Drag
Murder him!
You know what?
Oh.
And last one.
Some creaky sounding walls in this castle.
Who would have thought?
And no.
Damn.
You have an action surge.
I do have an action surge.
I don't know if it would be prudent to use it right now, but I want to
Exactly.
wait for sex.
Exactly. Alright, turns over.
All right, he is still up.
My turn.
Probably not gonna survive this turn.
Did it hit?
Yes, it is.
I keep forgetting core components of my class.
24.
Um,
He's still up. And he falls.
Yay! Later, dude. And I can still move, right?
mhm.
I gotta measure this. Oh, I can get. Can I attack him from right there?
No.
No,
If
Now
we-
you gotta move one more.
but I can actually dash and still attack, right? Yeah. So
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah.
Cool.
Why? And he blinks back to the.
Is it?
Ouch.
Yes, that's it.
All right. Oh, look at
Nice.
the damage.
Ooh.
Damn.
Wow. Nice.
Axe on the 8.
49 damage.
Smack.
It shouldn't die, Sax.
And it's it for me. Please don't eat me.
Ouch.
All right, nice round. And he's gonna bite you for his legendary action.
Glomp.
Parry him.
Go for
Parry
it.
the bite.
You used your bonus action dash. Oh, it's a reaction.
The action is parry.
24 hits you.
Oh yeah.
46 points of damage.
Can't you parry him with your bonus action? A reaction?
Holy shit! Wow.
Add whatever the dice is to your armor class when you parry.
Again? Wait, parrying's a real thing?
It's a maneuver if you have a maneuver.
He doesn't have the
I-
maneuver.
He
I
doesn't
don't-
have-
You're not a battle. You should be a battle master or battle adept. A martial adept, I mean.
Yeah,
Parry is
Yeah, but
very
I'm not.
useful.
you can't do that.
What about your defensive duelist thing?
Yeah, I think I can, as a reaction, I think I can cut that in half, right? No, wait, I get to add my.
your proficiency if
That
I
doesn't
to
help.
Yeah, that saved
What?
your ass
You go
like
through it.
12 times during the...
Yeah, I can't use that here. I can use uncanny dodge.
Yeah, you can half the damage.
Yeah, that's
from
what's
the
gonna
strike,
happen.
right?
From the bite?
Yeah. Well, what's
Oh
it
no,
reading?
no, yeah. It's you can use your reaction to have the attack's damage against you, and I imagine that's just the melee weapon attack, right? Or is that the whole thing?
It'd be the whole thing.
Okay, so 46, right?
Yeah, so half that 23.
Half that 23. Okay, I'll take
And I
that.
need an athletics from you.
Alrighty.
Come on.
Oh geez, this is not gonna be funny.
I need to get it.
Oh yeah.
They're awesome because they're.
I take my second reaction to flip them off.
Okay. Gildebrand!
All right. I'm moving back into range with my spirit guardians.
All right.
Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to do that.
I know what you're going to do.
And
Wait, how did I get 22? I had 19. Oh, my shield gave me more.
Yeah, shields generally do.
What? Yeah, I didn't see that. I was reading my AC wrong. So,
Nice.
Womp, womp, womp.
Very smart, you know.
So it's still hitting.
that thing would have missed me. I would have had
Too
25
late.
or 27.
Yeah.
Is it too late? Okay.
Yes.
Very different damage.
Oh, womp,
Bah,
womp.
this isn't chess.
You gotta remember your things. Completely forgot sneak attack on my first round.
It wasn't memory. I was looking at the wrong thing.
I keep
Your
forgetting all my
fault
shit.
then.
But it's all right.
anyway, so-
I'm
All right. So you move back into range. What else are you doing? Is that all?
nope.
All right, do your other thing, and then I'll roll his save and stuff.
Slinging my maul at him.
Clink.
Oh.
Does that much thunder damage?
Yep.
That's a little strong.
Gildebrand don't play.
And I'll add my Yep, that's right. Okay. Yep, that's right.
Glad you.
Probably.
Insect plague. Easy.
I love insect plague.
All right, you want the spirit guardian now?
Oh, hold on. I'm looking at something. Lightning and thunder, so half the thunder. Okay.
Listen to
All right. Go ahead and do the spirit guardian's damage. And he's gonna take a swipe at you
And what he
Gladden?
done?
Ready?
for his legendary.
What's
Kill
the
him?
68?
All right, half of that. Okay. Dude, roll 20 is being a slug tonight.
Ah, sorry to hear that for you guys, man. That's working perfect for me.
Totes.
The fix is to stop using Chrome.
21 miss you, Flazzy.
21 and they miss.
Okay.
Now that I know that.
All right, his go now.
I think it has to do with the hardware acceleration on Chrome messing it up. That time.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Which is weird because the hardware acceleration you think would make it work a little.
It's a little counterintuitive, isn't
Yeah.
it?
It's supposed to use your graphics card to do stuff. I guess.
Nice.
Save from everyone in that circle. A deck save.
Alrighty.
Dexterity.
Oh, I'm on the edge. Darn it.
Oh, I had to roll that,
Nice.
didn't I? I got an 18.
See if I can do well on this.
Isn't it like a 5
Oh, it's a 19.
fireball? I take
You and
no
your
damage.
zero.
I'm going to use my react. I'm
Don't I
gonna.
take half damage from fire because of my armor?
Mm,
I don't know, do you?
Pretty sure I
I'm
do.
going to
Your exploding
also
one?
Use,
Yeah.
No.
I thought it gave me half damage to fire.
yeah.
No, you take no damage when you do your little fireball thing.
Okay.
I'm gonna use
Which
my
you could have
absorb-
done inside him and not taken any damage.
I didn't think about it.
absorb elements.
I've been talking this whole time. I'm a fire guy. Fire's my whole shtick. I have so many fires.
I'm using Shield Master to block the saved damage.
Okay.
I saved, and then I take half of the save of the successful save one. Half of
Because
17.
you missed.
Yeah, I failed to save. I took 34.
Captain, you failed to save.
Yep, I took 34.
Alrighty.
Just half of the 17. That would be yeah.
Didn't we just say your
6
aura
or
was
18?
like more than 3?
Half of 17 is 9 in here, isn't it?
9 or 8.
How much is your aura, Flazzy?
3.
Oh, okay. Oh, because he lost 2 charisma.
Right.
That's it.
You're losing charisma.
Yeah, I lost charisma when I switched. When I did something, I don't remember what now. It's been a while.
The necklace.
Charisma spoke
Yeah.
in half.
I thought you lost dex
Good
when you did
lord,
that because you had a +2 to your dex to make it 22.
Hmm.
I never had 22.
22 dex would be a thing that you don't get rid of?
Yeah, I
Under,
didn't
like,
have
any
that.
circumstance.
No, I think the book gave me +2. I don't remember.
Probably the
There was
book.
something that gave me
Makes
additional charisma that I don't have anymore.
Alright, anyway. Captain.
Alright, Captain is... I would like to bonus action stealth.
Okay.
And then I'll go right there. And that means all my... If I hit him, or if I shoot from stealth, that means all my attack this round are with advantage, right?
Technically, I reread it, and no, it's your first attack when you come out of stealth.
Alright.
But we've been playing it all of them. So go ahead with it.
Okay.
This will be the last night. All your attacks for everyone. All your attacks get advantage out of stealth. It's
Okay.
just the first attack.
Alright.
Oh,
Boom! And that's... I get to do my sneak
That was
attack too.
beautiful.
So it'll
And
be
that was the second
2d6.
roll. Well played.
Yeah, it becomes 2d6 at level 3. Bro. That's a miss with advantage. Whew.
One more.
Wow,
And the
really?
Same roll.
What the hell?
almost the exact same too.
Jeez.
Alright.
Almost don't catch that
And-
bullshit hanging these and took time it was.
I got 5 more foot of movement. I'll move like right here into the aura zone. And that's my turn.
Okay. Alright.
I mean, I blasted him with that one hit, I guess.
Right into a
Danger zone. Danger zone.
It's the accuser zone.
Reserve zone. You should have went one more space down so you get that save.
That was my full movement, was right there.
One. Oh, whatever.
I'd move back one for you, but he'd slaughter me.
And you wouldn't be able to hit him if you moved back one, so I want you right there, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got reach. You won't
I
get
can
out
hit
of
him
his zone.
twice, disengage, and get moved back.
I think he can reach me from there.
He's got a long reach. He big. Cow. That was Captain. And Bagil turn.
Oh, Captain's done?
He shotgun. Go boom.
Yeah, I didn't know if you had anything else to do. All right, I am going to go angel mode. And oh, that's Not even the right thing. Should be 14, but it doesn't do any damage right now. And then instead of using my bonus action to attack with my spiritual weapon, I am actually going to cast Holy Weapon on my sword.
A my sword?
No, on my sword. Sorry. And that's gonna be turn.
Alrighty.
It's like magic. Strong.
Morn!
Okay.
Enhanced magic weapon.
Can he see me right now?
Yes.
Somebody can't. Can he?
He's fat.
Yeah.
Not blind.
I'm gonna move over here,
Now he can.
and I'm going to use my cunning action to hide also. Now
Alrighty.
copying the captain right now.
Okay.
18. Not a good roll. Well, I used 10 feet of movement to move there.
10 feet back the other way.
Move back. I move up to here, and I'm gonna take a shot at this guy.
Okay.
God, everybody keeps whizzing shit by my ears.
Everybody
He
keeps
see me,
moving
though, when I'm
closer.
coming up, so does he see me though?
Yes.
You know if I have advantage or not?
Everybody keeps.
I'll let you know eventually.
Still rolling it as you're waiting for the roll. Oh wow!
It's kind of getting beat up on.
Apparently he's completely oblivious to me.
I like how people. I mean, you can move closer to with a 100+ range.
Oh
weapon.
wow! That
It's a miss.
completely sails over his head.
I think there's
20.
a pretty good line of sight right
Miss.
there. What do you?
Darn it. Nice. Hit for in the 20 misses. And that is my turn.
And he casts a spell. Oh wait, no, it's my turn.
It is your turn.
It is my turn. Can I squeeze in there, or is Gildebrand too close?
He's gonna bite Kazur though after Morn's thing for his legendary action.
Let's see. I can go.
27 hit, sir.
What?
Ouch.
27.
Yeah, that hits me. What the hell? Where'd that come from? It's not his turn.
Bites you.
Legendary
Right.
action.
And his
Why?
legendary actions. He gets to go after you guys go.
Man, seems you get a lot of those. All right, that definitely hits me. So
See, Flazzy, if you would have gone to the one shot last Saturday, you would have been up on that.
To take your damage.
Also seen my awesome maneuver with Phantasmo Force.
And then try and beat my athletics.
I can't. I can't beat that.
Crit.
Wow.
Crit.
Yeah, 20 beats it.
20 beats a
Well,
20.
he got a 22.
Well, natural 20.
Well, then you gotta reroll.
Yeah, he got an
He got a natural 20.
Oh man.
athletics. He swallows Kazur.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Well, then I go down to
Alright.
where Kazur was.
Okay.
Wow.
Samantha's like,
Spot
"Hey, that worked."
open!
Spot.
I can get in on this.
I'm gonna bonus action 100.
Next there knows what the octopus felt like.
You're gonna do what?
But
For the
I mean, you're
squid. yeah.
contemplating.
Ah, okay.
and then hit him 3 times. Too big to knock back, so don't worry about it.
Sweet, I'll have to roll it.
Exactly.
Nice.
3.
34 to hit.
That's not
Shit.
And I'm gonna do the last dice of image, and then I'm gonna action surge and do 3 more.
Oh,
It's just belly open for me.
Miss.
And crit
Miss.
fail. Okay, that's my turn.
Alright.
I am contemplating stomach acids, I guess. What do I do in here?
You
Get, attack
hit him
with
with disadvantage.
And hit him hard enough so he regurgitates you.
Yeah, smite him.
You got it.
I think
Branding,
he's almost out of smells.
branding
not.
smite.
Okay.
Make his insides.
Do banishing smite, so you...
I am out of branding smite. I can't do that. Let me think for a second.
1.
Second
I
round.
get my
Mississippi.
chocolate milk. What do you think?
I wish I had milk to make chocolate milk.
Frogs eat flies. You're in a belly full of dead
Did you
flies.
know-
Ew.
Did you know that Nesquik has authentic Latin flavor?
What?
It says it right on the can. I shit you not.
That's crazy.
It's simulated chocolate flavor is what they really mean.
Like no shit. It says it on the can. Authentic Latin. Find it. Picture of it because it's
We'll let Eric's judge whether it's authentic or.
yeah.
I used to
Realize
work
I still
from
haven't
that.
used my inspiration.
I haven't either. Should have done that.
I also haven't.
Bet nobody has.
I was gonna say I think we.
I think was it Kazurfa used his?
Maybe. We should all just
I did not.
we should all just get advantage on the next hit.
Yeah, maybe I can use it to drown out my disadvantage here.
Exactly. There you go. I'm feeling awfully inspired right now to hit him in the guts.
You are probably feeling inspired to get the hell out of there.
Yeah.
Really lug around this dead body to prove her innocence.
Slime all over my hat.
Yeah, lug around the king's dead body. We didn't do it, guys!
The king's dead body, the big guy.
I think I did use my inspiration like last time.
What if I used Find Steed in here?
You get a horse.
It
It
You
would
can ride your way out.
Outside, right?
it would come. You would hear a horrible
He gets
ruckus
a
at the
2 for
door.
1 meal.
Yeah.
It'd be a steed fit for the slot, then he's mounted fighting us.
Alright. I can't think of anything I can do except try to slice my way out, so
Sounds like a good plan.
Get yourself advantage.
Like Drax and Guardians of the Galaxy 2. His insides are weaker.
ah,
Why not?
it's like how can I miss? I'm surrounded by his insides.
Because the muscles are like contracting when you go to swing, and it puts your blade up, and then
All I have to do is push it
Squeeze
forward,
you.
so it's not like I have to swing it.
push it forward. How? If your arms are pinned to your side or above your head.
It's all in the wrist. It's all in the wrist.
I
Stab
can
his
just
spleen.
will.
What if you're
I
stuck?
can will it
fetal.
to get larger.
Yeah, but it doesn't do any damage.
It's a blade.
Yeah. Okay.
Apparently you've never seen a little movie called Men in Black, my friend. Eat me!
That's my turn. I can disengage and do
Yeah.
nothing. So
Disengage and dash out his asshole.
Yeah, I was trying to say that.
yeah, that's what I do.
You guys just see Sax, he's like, oh, I need a minute, guys.
Does 21 hit you,
Something
Gildy?
I ate.
You're sick, Ralph. Just sick.
Gildy, does 21 hit you?
Yep, it hits me exactly. Did he just hit me?
Yes.
Yeah, as you
Well,
see
then
his
he hit-
stomach.
All right, well,
Go
he
ahead.
takes damage from my armor now.
All right.
Fucker. This is historic. This is the first time I've ever been hit by a melee attack since we started this whole campaign.
I know.
You
right?
Nice.
charged that one time
Yep.
before.
Yeah, you did.
Wow.
You forgot about your armor, but yeah.
Always forget about your armor.
Yeah, I should have took that armor.
I didn't forget about it this time.
Nope. Well, tell me what damage he's doing.
I'm looking.
It's been a while.
I forgot.
Apparently you forgot it too, huh?
I think it's 40-10. Yep.
Oh wow!
10. 4010.
Let's see.
4,010. Nice.
46. Holy shit.
Nice.
It's nice.
Yeah, I'm just gonna cast,
Leslie,
that
you
spell?
take 9 points
So
of
what, you
damage.
got 25 on me?
Mm-hmm.
Kazur?
I take 9.
Yep.
All right.
As the insides start getting electrocuted.
Oh god damn.
And the muscles contract. And
Cause bludgeoning damage.
Shock the guy that's eating your buddy.
That's not like you shocked him actively. It was passive.
Shock it.
All right,
Sorry about
it
that.
is your turn, Gildebrand.
All right, Spirit Guardians first, I reckon.
Yeah. Go ahead. I didn't roll his save. So. Well, just do it on his turn. Because at the start of his turn is when he takes Spirit Guardian's damage.
Oh, you want me to wait on that?
Yeah, just go ahead and wait on that.
All right, I'm using my bonus action.
Mm.
First off, to throw spiritual weapon,
All right.
and I'm waiting because this thing's slow as shit again. Throwing it as level 5.
Ooh.
Mhm. And a miss.
All right, missed on that, eh? And then I'm throwing my maul at him.
Missed.
Ah, come on.
What's going on out there, guys?
Are you moving?
Now you can click spirit.
I just had an image of that scene at the end of Shrek with the king singing inside the dragon's belly.
I'm Henry VIII. I am.
Are you moving or anything, Stratty?
Just to there. I'm gonna stay in range of the spirit guardians.
Well, he's going to step into it. So go ahead and do your Spirit Guardian's damage.
Well, there it goes.
So he takes
Nice.
10. He's not actually. Yeah, he's kind of standing over you.
Wow.
That's another big one.
Okay, so everyone except Begil.
I don't know that he's actually swallowed Kazur because I couldn't
Did
see
mine?
it.
I think mine froze. I'm
And
not getting
Kazur.
anything.
Unless people were like,
Gillibrand hollers, he swallowed Gazar!
All right. And Kazur,
Let me reload.
Yeah.
I'm doing auto damage to you. But that's everyone there is getting feared, so I need wisdom saving throws from everyone with the exception.
I don't have
nice,
advantage.
Captain.
I don't have advantage on it.
Man,
Unless you would let me say I use my Indomitable to get advantage.
No.
I use my Indomitable. I'm going to use it anyway, so.
Well, you got advantage on wisdom. That's good.
No, I don't. I forgot to uncheck it again. But the 18 was first this time, so.
what is inspiration
Come
for,
on.
anyways?
Wisdom's my thing, and I roll a 13. Give me a break.
What was inspiration for again? I forgot.
Get advantage on an ability score, a check, a saving throw, an attack.
I'm using Indomitable. Hey.
Don't think I'm gonna get probably better than what I did. I'll save the inspiration for now. Frightened.
I think I'm going to use my inspiration. Can I do that?
Take 8 points of damage, Kazur.
58?
Oh.
I'm dead.
Dead or unconscious.
Well, I'm at 0.
Wow.
I don't think
unconscious
58
inside
would-
something's stomach is not a good place to be
Yeah.
unconscious at.
I am now being, dissolved.
Digested.
So,
digested. That's what I couldn't find the word. Getting old.
Yeesh.
Yeah, you'll die within 2 rounds because you take auto damage, you know. But
I don't know. I'm dead.
yeah, you're unconscious.
You're not dead yet.
Well, I still don't know.
He's
All right,
only
so who
mostly
failed
dead.
that wisdom saving throw? All those that fail it, you drop the weapons and shields that are in your hand right now if they're not attached to you, and
Can
you
you-
run away from him
Can you use your inspiration to do?
to get advantage. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do.
All right, go ahead and
Run
give me a wisdom
60
saving throw.
Run 60 feet away by the safest method.
Do they get to add Kuzur's stuff even though he's in the belly?
It is an aura.
Yeah, but you're unconscious.
Yeah, but he
Well,
wasn't.
run
When it saves.
Run straight back, or do I run off to the side towards one of the hallways?
You run away.
It's up to you. You'd probably run up and to the side. You want to break contact. You don't want to see him anymore.
I have to dash.
Okay.
There's 10.
Yeah, that's fine.
I have to. You have to. Yeah, I have
All
to
right,
do the
Stratty,
dash
you got to
action.
run too.
Was that damage because of his
Damn.
gut shit?
Really, Stratty doesn't get my
You
plus
really
3?
have to run a far way, you guys.
No, you are unconscious.
You didn't say he was unconscious until after we did our.
Yeah,
way.
it was well after.
It happens right at the start of his turn.
All right, we're
No,
not.
isn't that convenient?
Whichever
Yeah.
way you want to go. Yeah, it's auto
Oh, then
damage at the
If
start
it
of
goes
his
the
turn.
way that we want to go, then he gets my plus 3.
Guessing these guys are not really here. I had to run down. I had to do a dash. It says the dash. It must dash away.
Yeah.
Dash
They're not
away,
there.
dash away, dash away all.
Give me one
How
second.
far do we have to dash?
I had to-
Oh,
you
your
have
move.
to do a dash action.
60 feet for you.
Yep.
All right.
I was within 30 feet of him. Wow.
We had to run dash 60 feet, right?
You dash whatever your movement and whatever your dash range is.
Your movement
You
times 2.
walk 30 feet and it's 60 feet.
Double move.
Yes, I get that, Mark.
Mhm. Double move. Right.
Are you sure you don't want it to explain one more time, Strat?
Says I after I've already moved 60 feet.
I thought a dash was like 5 feet to the left.
What?
Attached to the left.
I left your spiritual weapon there, though.
I could have just ran into the wall and kept running in place, right?
Skyrim NPC.
Straight line.
Considering how big Gildebrand is, that'd be kind of fun.
He just breaks through the wall like the Kool-Aid man.
Oh yeah,
The Juggernaut.
I'm the juggernaut, bitch.
Tokens in his belly.
Get in my belly.
Don't you have a sentinel, Samantha?
All right,
Baby, baby,
Captain,
Yes.
it's your go.
I'm on shoot them again.
Blow him up.
Not final rest. I don't. Yeah.
Blow him the fuck up.
I'm gonna try. Would you mind me shooting exploding rounds into him?
Kill it.
All right, here we go.
I've got methods.
Do you get diamonds?
Yeah, I've got diamonds.
Miss.
But does it hit
Blow the
near
fucker
him
up.
near enough for the fireball explosion?
Sure. And Samantha.
I swear to God, if you put a
Reaction.
scratch on my spiritual weapon.
Miss.
Thanks, Flaz. I appreciate you laughing
Good.
Damn.
So give me those 3 saves, Samantha.
I saved the first one. I got 25, and I block it with shield. 2 other ones I gotta take. Okay.
Keep on the last one. Okay. Oh, was it
The
good?
second one I'm using absorb elements on. So that's
That's all the rounds that are in my main or my offhand. So I just have a regular bullet shot now.
33, half of 33, 17, 16.
I need to add my D6 sneak attack. Samantha's right there.
You do-
Yeah, sorry.
2d6.
Okay. He's still up. Let me give him his save to see if he regurgitates Flazzy.
One more. You have 2d6, don't you?
Nope, just one. Just 2d6 my crit.
Oh. Alright, you see a mighty unconscious Kazur get yacked up.
I gotta make. Fail.
Yeah, sorry.
I like how you had to move him over
Let's
to
see.
get Kazur.
Yeah, that's a fail. It's a D6. What do I care?
How's my hat look?
I get
Soggy.
a little bit soggy. Fine. Okay. It's Captain's turn. Fuck you.
Oh, captain's all done.
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna move around the edge of the wall here. All right, cool. And I am going to release the spell Holy Weapon on my sword. So I'm only going to have it affect Mark Sachs. And I need him to make a Constitution check, please. DC 18.
You say Constitution check.
Cool.
Fuck
Damn,
him.
you're rolling like
Is it a
son of
spell
bitch.
effect? I get advantage anyway.
Well,
I
it's a
just
spell
keep
being
forgetting.
released that causes it.
But it's a Savigan throw, not a saving throw.
Savigan. Savigan.
Wait, I think it's a Constitution check, right?
I don't know. It's so far up.
Either way, I rolled a nat.
Yeah. All right, so he's not blinded, and he takes 11 points of damage, half of that, plus an extra 14 you have in the wings popped.
So 25 total?
Yep.
Or half of 11, you said, right?
No. I
Half of
rolled
22 is
22
11.
damage, so he takes that, which is, and then 14. So 11
Okay.
plus 14. Yeah, 25, which is, I think, is what you said originally.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, that magic resistance would definitely count. And then I am going to let's see. All right, I am going to
Not even half HP yet.
Poster.
You gonna do what now?
All right, I'm gonna cast heal on Kazur, but Kazur, you get actually 80 hit points 'cause I'm doing it as level.
Nice. Thank you.
Yep.
Happy birthday.
Told you weren't dead.
Is this what hell looks like? There's a giant frog over me. I think this is hell.
Now I'm gonna move. How high are the ceilings, like back in the room, throne room?
He's getting carrots for kids.
Oh.
900. It's an open air throne room. It was a bad idea. Everybody told him that way. He wanted it so bad. He said, if it rains, we'll use magic to block it. It's fine.
All right, well, I'm just gonna move back here and go up 20 feet.
Could
here.
we resurrect the king?
I don't know. It says, did he puke him out when he puked you out?
I'd imagine he would have puked him out at some point.
Probably also in pieces.
Probably chewed him
All
out.
we need is like one piece of him for resurrection there, right?
True res, yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. Well, I don't have true resurrection, but resurrection restores any missing body parts.
Oh, yeah.
Could clear our names. You don't hear that because I'm in a hallway.
Could he though? For all
Could
he
he what
knows, it was us that killed him.
They'll see the frog that we just murdered.
Oh no, the frog was holding him up and laughing at us through the doorway.
True.
Yeah,
But was he unconscious
probably
by
saw
then?
us.
We killed the frog. I don't know. It doesn't matter.
We will find out later. Right now we have a frog to
He
kill.
Right
said-
now we've got.
He said I slit his throat, so I would assume that's a kill. Therefore, he did not
Listen,
know.
We were thinking about leaving Shard anyway. Now might just
Yeah.
be a good time.
That's no reason to not resurrect the king. He was a good king.
Get a UPS and like 2 surf strikes.
I have to succeed on the wisdom save.
We got a storm coming if my internet goes out. Oh well.
Counting my fingers.
I am actually going to burn my inspiration to get advantage on this.
Okay.
Fear again. Ditto.
No.
Oh.
I was just blinking it so he can see.
Oh.
You make it.
Okay, and that happens at the end of my turn, so that's my turn.
Samantha.
Mantha's going to heal.
All right.
Bonus action.
And he's gonna legendary action bite Kazur.
Again.
Come on.
86.
Well, you are the aberration slayer.
That's a miss.
That's
I mean.
Yep.
And I'm gonna hit him. Wrist.
Oh yeah. Hold on. I get advantage on that attack.
Oh yeah.
Why?
You're prone.
Oh yeah.
Fair enough.
I get
So
And
Hey.
He's been throwing up a lot today. That's why he missed. He was like,
Yeah.
oh.
yeah,
Oh.
stomach hurt a little bit.
14. 23 hit.
Damn, dude.
20.
Nice rolls on that.
4. And a miss.
That's a miss.
24 more damage.
All right.
Shit out of him with
Are
this
you
foot.
moving or are you doing anything?
I'm gonna stand there. Stand
Alright.
ground. Stand.
Kazur, it is your go.
All right.
Absolutely.
I'm
You-
gonna stand up.
No, you should stay laying down.
Yeah, just state of the obvious.
I had a brilliant idea. I'll forget it if I don't say it. For tabletop game, you know how we have like the little the blue dot that we use for prone and stuff.
Mhm.
Poker chips underneath the minis.
Yeah, they've been doing that since like the
Yeah.
60s.
Yeah, I know.
Good
I
idea, though.
figured, but I was looking at them the other day. I have a stack of them if you want them as well as the minis.
Nice. You can do that, or we used to do, those littler rubber bands.
Yeah.
You just set them over the mini.
Huh.
Different colored ones.
Yeah, if you want the
Or bottle
chips
caps.
too, I'll give them to you as well.
Didn't mean to roll
Cool.
disadvantage there, and I can't figure out what happened there. 6, 8, and 10.
6, 8, 10.
Hey, look at that
Triple
2 hit.
disadvantage, because it's triple disadvantage. Disadvantage minus is why.
Yeah, disadvantage minus.
I roll 3 die 20 and takes the lowest.
Oh wow, that's what I probably had before then.
Why do you
wow.
have disadvantage?
I don't. I misrolled that, but my first one was a 6, so it doesn't matter.
Yeesh. Yeah, you did have disadvantage minus before.
Yeah. Oopsie.
Oh, good job.
Yeah, I keep fucking myself tonight. Okay, that's a hit,
That's a
right?
hit.
But they were all misses anyway.
Good to know.
The highest one you rolled was 14. Or 12 twice.
All right, that's my
Nice.
damage. Now I'm going to stand my ground.
Okay, he's gonna take a swipe at you.
That was good damage, though.
Yeah, it turned out pretty well. Consider I missed that first one. That's good. 20 is a miss.
He doesn't want to hit me.
No, he wants to kill the Aberration Slayer. He already had him almost dead.
Yeah,
Alright, go to Brand.
Nope.
2 aberrations.
I'll give you your bonus action attack with your spiritual weapon, just because, it's there. It's no threat to you. There's no reason why it shouldn't work. And then the rest of your round is trying to make your fear save.
All right.
Wall weapon.
Trying to find it. Where'd it go?
Way the hell up there.
There it is. There it is, right there. Thing just slows right down when you go to check the spell, do the spell level thing.
Yep.
It's like, what the fuck? Right. Okay, wait.
24.
That is a hit.
16 damage.
Hmm.
And a con save. For free.
Wait, what?
Or
Oh.
wisdom.
It's wisdom save. It's like,
Wisdom.
why am I rolling con?
The bite always throws me off.
28, baby.
Nice, you're no longer
Nice.
afraid of him, but that takes your whole turn. All right,
Nice.
Your
I ain't
spirit-
afraid of no ghost.
your spiritual weapon smashes him in the face, and you see some of his toad teeth get knocked out, and he retches again, and you see this like bile and blood kind of just get yacked up. He says, I underestimated you. Till next time. And he plane shifts away.
Can anyone counterspell that shit?
Anyone?
Please.
Anyone have counterspell?
I will try to.
Please.
I'll try to do dispel magic if I can.
No.
That'd be counterspell.
That'd be counterspell.
Is there anything I can do with my, I don't know, my sword or something?
Give me a good argument there. Yeah.
I can't come up with one. Astral plane's not connected to his plane, so it's just kind of. I can't come up with anything.
We don't know
not
what
that
plane
quick.
he goes to anyway. Obviously, he's going to Pantonia.
Yeah, he goes back to his home plane when he plane shifts. These are like your sworn enemies. I think you'd be, you know. able
I'll
to
use my
try something.
inspiration. Can I just, I don't know, jump on him and stop him?
All right, let's do it this way.
All right.
I'm gonna scream, "You'll forever be known as fat bastard."
I'll give you your inspiration, your jump attack, right?
Okay.
I'll give it to you with disadvantage because you're doing it as a reaction.
Okay.
You get one hit, and I'll tell you the number of hit points you have to take in that one hit.
All right.
If you do not do it, you are plane shifted with him.
Oh, do it. Do it.
Oh my God, are you serious? Well, how the hell would I get back?
It's
an adventure.
Yeah, it's
Adventure. Remember, there's a blue guy there too.
Come on, Flaz, we can't have to fight this guy
I
again.
can't. No, I'm not doing that shit.
Oh,
No
come
way.
on.
Come on, Flazzy.
All right, everybody wants me to die permanently, so what
Can
the
I
hell?
give him?
Don't
Can I
do
give
it if you
him
don't
my
want to.
inspiration to help? Or
Sure, I'll give you your inspiration to help him, but it just takes away disadvantage on it.
I have to hit him, right?
So
And I
you have to
take
hit him, and you have to do 31 points of damage.
you can do that easy,
You can
and
do
it's a
that.
One
reaction,
hit?
so it's a reaction,
one
so
hit.
it's his on his turn, so you'll get your sneak attack.
Yeah, I'll
I
give you.
don't
sneak
get my.
attack.
Oh, I get my sneak attack and my divine
Yep.
smite.
Yep.
You can do
Fuck.
it.
You can do it, Flaz, please, please.
The
But,
threshold
If he
is
hits.
high.
remember, if you don't hit his AC, you're going.
If you don't
And
do the damage,
if
you're
you
going.
don't deal enough damage, you're going.
You got this, Flaz.
Roll
It's a
on your
regular
dice.
hit.
Fuck it. Here goes.
Dun, 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 dun,
And I
dun.
missed.
Fuck.
Now hit him again and kill him in his plane.
Yeah, do that.
I
So
guess I'm gonna have
you
to try.
see the rapier start to glow because there's one golden eye glows as he looks at you guys. And he leaps into the air, and you see the fear on Morik's face as this gif is jumping through the air at him. And right as the sword touches the top of the slot's head, as he like barreling this rapier in, you see both him and Morik vanish.
Well, wait, why would he go if he missed the attack?
No, that's the thing. I had
Pierce
to
his
hit
skin.
and
Because that was the clause I gave him to give him something he shouldn't by rules even be able to do.
No!
oh shit. Well, I guess we're gonna have to figure out how this plays out.
Yet another
You're
unexpected
in
turn.
pandemonium. That's a bad place to be.
There has to be other gifts there to help.
You gotta
Well, if
kill him first.
4 days,
Deserve.
you could probably banish yourself with that dagger.
It's
Yeah,
your
they'll send me to the astral plane. That'll help.
look. It's your turn now. 'Cause he used his to plane
Yeah.
shift.
All right, I
Kick his
gotta finish
ass.
him off. And banish
All
send
right.
somebody to a random location on their plane, right? So that
And
frog
actually,
isn't there.
we
The blue
don't
guy
we
isn't
don't know that he
there.
went to Pandemonium.
Wouldn't you want to go home?
I'm just saying, we don't know.
Yeah, could
Yeah,
have
we
done.
will.
All right, because they're
All right.
you appear in this area with him standing right there. You're floating on this weird rock. There's this ziggurat standing above you, and it's black, and you see all this weird writing on it. It just kind of catches your eye for an instant, as you can see hanging off it are these weird like tadpoles, but they're the size of human beings, and they're all this reddish color, and there's these winds that are blowing by, and it's screaming, and it's giving you a headache and everything else, but it is your go.
You gotta kill him, dude. You
Come
gotta.
on, man. You can still be the hero if you.
So I see him right there, right?
Oh yeah, he's right in front of you.
Right next to him.
See fear on his face.
He's afraid of me right now.
Oh,
Definitely.
if he dies here, he dies.
He's super
Oh,
scared.
so it's
All right,
actually
I'm
worse for
attacking.
him to die there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Is that hit?
Boom!
18.
that does hit. That's 18.
Dude, are you smiting him?
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm doing everything I possibly
Yeah,
can right
throw
now.
it all, baby. Throw it all.
26.
26 and
Six
sneak
more.
attack.
Really?
Come on,
Why?
man.
Because he didn't expect you to go with him. He
good.
is as surprised as you could be.
All right.
Boom! Barely.
Ooh. By 2.
By
All right,
two.
yeah. You kind of take all this in as you're floating in the chaotic winds of pandemonium, and then you just kind of continue that dive that you had in the air. As your reaction, you just drive this rapier right through the skull and pierce right in between his frog head, and just kind of
Oh, wait,
ride
that's
him
fast.
to the ground.
No, but meanwhile,
Stand there in pandemonium.
Ding,
Dude,
dong.
but still, that's
Oh,
awesome,
shit.
dude. That is
Yeah,
awesome.
if I have to
You know how
go
much-
out at this point, it's worth it.
this is the
But
place
yeah.
for you to go out too, man. This is like
Yeah,
aberration
kill all the
nest.
tadpoles before they're
Yeah.
born.
That's kind of the bad part of it, though.
Ah, fudge. Okay.
Kill their babies before they're born. There's a bunch of tadpoles.
Yeah,
Learn
there's
a
a ton of
planer
them.
check thing.
Do I have a turn, or can I do something right now?
Yeah,
An
what do you want
action?
to do?
Take an action. I want to heal myself all the way.
Yeah, that's
I
fine.
want to attack myself with the dagger, banish myself to astral plane.
Well, I will probably end up doing that, but I have to wait 4 days.
Uh,
All
Just
right.
gotta survive, man, for days.
All right. There, I used all of my lay, whatever.
Lay
Oh,
on
dude,
hands.
I hope you're not upset with us, but that was worth it, man. That was awesome.
totally.
Hell no, it's part of the adventure. It's
Yeah, that's
insanity. How often does that opportunity?
I'm
present
definitely gonna try to
itself?
highlight that.
if Qzer goes. I'm not saying he will, but if he does, that's the way for Qzer to go right
Totally.
there.
It totally
That's-
is. It totally is. Absolutely.
And not just, it was also, it's Morik Sachs.
The bad guy.
Yeah.
BBE.
Oh, dead. That we don't know about though. We
The
just didn't
bag.
teleport away.
Yeah, you guys don't know what happened.
Right.
You may never know.
What happened to Kazar?
They
Yeah.
all know. They all know.
Well, I mean, they don't know the end of it, do
Yeah.
they? I mean, they
No.
can't see that.
Is Kazar
Well,
dead?
I saw fear on Morik
Yeah,
Sax's face.
that's what I was going to say. They
Yeah.
all saw the terror in his eyes as he did that jump.
Captain, like you guys see a
call.
tear go down Captain's cheek as he just salutes the area where Cuser was.
Nice.
Alright,
Walking
Gil-
back.
Gillibrand's moving down between everybody. And
Where's Kazur?
doing prayer healing. Everybody
Yeah.
gets 23 hit points back.
Where did
Cuser killed Sex.
Yeah.
You see Captain kind of look down when he says that. He's still alive. We'll get him back, but we have something else to deal with right now.
And an extra 14. We'll do it as well.
Get me up all the way, why don't you?
I pick up my bow from the ground and just sling it around my shoulders.
Was there any pieces of the king regurgitated?
No.
Well, Captain, you want to take the throne?
I think we need to get out of here before
Not
guards
the
show
time.
up and hunt us down for killing the king.
Well, remember, as much as certain people, and I look at more, didn't want us to do the plan that we did earlier, you know, at least some people know, everybody that went with us to the home where we got put down, teleported down in the dungeon,
Yeah.
at least they all know that we told them about the doppelgangers. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, we do
Wow.
have
Still
some people
probably
to
gonna
vouch
get
for
hunted
us.
down.
Yeah, and they weren't here. They'll vouch for us. And if we let the guards come get us, then we can have them do zone of truth on us, and they'll know that we're telling the truth.
Okay. Morin just
yeah,
stands over
running's the
corner,
wrong
starts
thing.
Disarming himself then. Laying out my weapon in the corner.
I'm keeping my weapons on me in case more people come.
Yeah.
We should be chasing down the other us's, though.
Yeah, let's go see if we can see where they went.
Okay, then I wouldn't disarm myself if he says that right when I'm starting to.
Mhm. Yeah, it takes you like a full hour to disarm because you have so many daggers and shit. So we might as well stop you before you get started.
He starts taking off my bow.
Flash is rolling.
There wouldn't have been nothing left of the king when he regurgitated two other people.
I think that was the blood.
Maybe. Could have been his internals that were finally bleeding.
Not even a finger or toe.
All that was left of Peter Pettigrew.
Damn.
Can we like talk to dead people?
You can actually talk to dead people if you had to speak to the dead. I think we need a piece of them.
Wow, that is like, I'm so glad we. Yeah, you can do it if you know how to.
You know how to speak to the dead?
Well,
Well,
Oh, Kazur, I can't believe risked himself for all of us.
That was epic, though.
Yep.
that was amazing. So what do we do now? We just sit here and
We hunt
wait.
our
or-
doppelgangers and we mercilessly murder them.
we're a land without a king.
I say we see if we can catch up to the doppelgangers. If not, clear our name, and then we see if there's anything we can do to help to maybe try and find Kazur.
I'll take up the front and head that way. To the
Did,
way we walked
um,
off to.
He went to.
Did whoever it was, I forget who it was that passed the check in the beginning that knew that they were from Pandemonium, and that it was a slot, but did they tell the rest of us?
It was Flas. He told us.
Okay.
Man, Cuser's a hero, man.
There is a hero.
He is, but
Did you
let's
get my
not assume
message,
he's
Flash?
dead either.
That's why I said he is a hero.
No, you should
Yeah,
assume
yeah,
he's
he's
dead.
definitely a hero.
Well, the king's dead and somebody's got to take over, so I told you I'd be king.
There
We'll
Alright,
debate
I start flying around this way.
following
Yeah,
as quickly
we-
as possible.
We beat feet. I reload my explodey bullets.
I
I've
do
got-
fly down close to the ground though. That like when
Are they actually
off. I'm not
here
following
or?
Tony.
No, they're
Okay.
You guys run out. You head out. you get the feeling they probably went up towards the ships. I mean, that would.
Oh, there they are, right there. They're right there.
You get up there, you go up to where your ship is, and you see the Nightingale in flames.
No!
You guys just ditched your ship there and ran down there.
Yeah, we had Ozo and my Warforge.
Yeah.
Warforged
and
doesn't
he
do
boop-
anything,
he
really.
booped them. He
Yeah.
put it in security mode.
Yeah. Yeah, so
You see a dead
few
Moor.
well-placed fireball from a distance and thing can't leave the ship. And Ozo's not the bravest, but it is in flames. It's not completely like decimated or anything, but it's jacked up really bad. And then the other Nightingale's obviously gone.
See
Bastards.
that's on fire. I'd start trying to put it out. That's
Gildebrand, where's that water thing? That was the other
Would
guy.
Sleet Storm help put out the fire? The spell?
probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll cast that.
You can sleet storm it and gust of wind. Oh no, you already used it.
Yeah, I've already used Gust of Wind once.
But you can
I
sleet
can shock
storm
and grasp.
it. You guys just going around the throne room thing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Explore.
You put it out.
We're
It
going in
suffered
circles.
severe structural damage between that being run into another ship and the other. It only had I have it written down right here. It only had 300 hit points left from the battle anyway,
Mhm.
from before. It probably has about 100 hit points now out of its fairly substantial amount of hit points. So if you fly it now, you can fly it, but your move speed is 30. So it'll go really, really slow. 30 on those crits, which is still really fast compared to people. But it's nowhere near that fast. And if you run into, say, the Warden or another ship with armaments, it's only 2 to 3 shots until it gets
Mhm.
blown out of the sky.
Yeah.
So it's up to you if you want to risk it.
Probably.
We
stay
can't
here.
even like see other Nightingale in the distance at all, or
Yeah, you can see it in the distance, especially with the spyglass.
fuckers.
We'll get them eventually, Captain.
All right, now we need to clear our names.
Yeah.
All right, is there anyone alive that we can find?
Yeah, there's a ton of people alive, just not in the castle itself right now. You can see kind of from the docking place, the gates. There's like a big congregation of what looks like the King's Guard themselves forcing through the gates right now, storming the castle.
Yeah, well, it's all right, we need a way to do this without them slaughtering us.
Yeah,
I
like
raise my hands and I just start walking towards them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
not my-
we go. See
that'll
if they,
do it.
see if they kill him outright, and if they don't, we'll come out.
Now, the nation of Breland, it's not an evil place. It's a lawful place, so they do go by the laws. They're not exactly nice to Morn, and they don't let him talk. What you see is like he's walking out there with his hands. Now it's up to you, Morn, if you want to fight once they get
I'm
up
not
there.
going to fight.
All right, one grabs you, and like grabs your hands and forces them behind the back, and another one blasts you in the stomach with a hammer, and then as the wind is knocked out of you and you lean forward, then he racks you on the back of the head with the same hammer and knocks you unconscious.
I figured that was going to happen. That's why I'm
Yeah,
at
fuck
the
that
boys.
shit.
Yeah, that's how they start going through because they know you guys are casters, so they're gonna try and knock you unconscious and restrain you. So
Yeah, fuck that shit.
All right, can
They
I
have
use the last?
firearms?
Can I use the last of my?
no, but there's
wing?
about in this vicinity you see about 30 of them, but rough estimate you maybe 250 guards.
Yeah.
What was that, MT?
I was gonna say, can I use the last of my my wings to like fly out and like fly down to the ground, like close to where Morn was in front of them, and just say, brothers, I understand, but it was not us.
Yeah, and it gets silent as you see someone casting a spell.
I mean, as much as I can say, I try to say we are giving ourselves up.
And that's about where you're cut off. And then they go up and they grab you and force you to the ground type deal.
Yeah, because
They don't knock you out because you said you were giving yourselves up. You see, like, they start to kind of rush at Gildebrand, but they all kind of start looking at each other like,
Who's gonna take
is he
him?
the one to grab him?
Yeah, it's kind of if they start rushing us,
You guys heard me say we're giving.
Yeah, we're giving ourselves up. but you know,
And
you're not gonna.
and I'll tell him I'm giving myself up. We tried to save the king, but you know,
Yeah, those were imposters. Those were not us.
Those
And
were
like, you
imposters.
guys know doppelgangers exist. And we'll even take them to the throne room, show them the giant slod bodies
That are not there.
that aren't there. What?
They go to
Cheating
their home
ass.
plane.
Kill 'em here,
No,
they
their
go there.
soul comes out.
No. That's demons.
well, I'll tell him
Oh, that sucks.
it was Mark Sachs that killed him.
Yeah, they're just kind of like, we've seen it. It was scried. We watched you guys in. You requested the audience with the king. They let the Nightingale dock. Look, this is all going to be put on trial.
Yeah, why is our ship on fire then? Why would we set our own ship on fire? And we show them, we put one of them with the scope and let them see the other ship going off.
Yeah, I'll give him the scope and let him see it leaving.
Yeah, they don't even take it. They're not. They're like, we're the ones who shot your ship.
Well, the fuck, how'd you miss the other one?
What other one?
If you look through the fucking scope.
Look through the
He
scope.
starts looking through it. He's like, I don't see anything. Here's the shackles. Give yourselves up.
I put the shackles on myself.
All right. They some of them actually will help you up, and you recognize some of the people as people you served with and things like that.
All right, I'll give myself up.
All right. They take your guns. as soon
I'll
as-
give myself up, but I tell him one of them, don't get mouthy.
They kind of throw you the shackles, Gildebrand, to put on yourself and give you a little bit of a wide berth.
Yeah, I'll stay next to
And I'll put them on and then say, why would I put my own shackles on if I was, if I was guilty?
Maybe you were being mind controlled.
Maybe you are.
Maybe this is all part of your plan.
Yeah.
This will be settled in a trial, Gildebrand.
Don't be a
Just
fool.
calm down. Just calm down. If you're not guilty, you have nothing to worry about.
Yeah, well, I'm not guilty, so.
Yeah, we're not guilty.
Samantha's like, "Oh, maybe we are."
No, I'm just whatever. Get it over
All right,
with.
they start leading you guys to stockades. A ton of them are crying over their buddies who are laying slaughtered in the halls, and they're looking at you. And you hear some of them say, "I hope I get the shift when they're in the dungeon. They won't make it to trial," and things like that as you guys are marched past them. They do take your guys' weapons. They don't like run off with them or anything. There's a guy right there you can see. And again, you recognize a lot of the higher ups because anyone worth their salt that's in command or any kind of lead you've served with in one capacity or another, or you know of them throughout the wars. But it looks like some of the ones that you would trust more, not that you necessarily trust any of them, but it looks like they're going to lengths to kind of comfort you, except for the unconscious Morn that's being shackled and fired.
That's
man carried.
comforting.
Yeah, that's very comforting.
Samantha, they also don't really shackle you. I mean, they do, but they shackle your arms and around your waist and tie a chain to you or hook a chain to those shackles, and they're kind of trying to lead you.
Yeah.
But they don't take anything but your weapons. So they don't like take your medallions. They don't take any
The
other
belts
magic
and all
items.
that
They're not
shit.
stripping your rings. It's just they take captain's gun belts with his exploding bullets because they're all in the same belt. And the gun itself.
Oh,
they
come on,
take-
let them touch mine.
Yeah, they take Begil's sword. You know, I mean, not that he knows how to use it, but they take his sword, and then they take your flail and your scimitar and stuff like that. Yeah, and you see them like chucking. They have to hold Morn down for a little while and get like 40 different weapons off him.
I did not mean to click it.
They're having one real issue. It seems like they keep pulling out this dagger and they'll set it down.
Get
And
another-
then they pull out another dagger and set it down. And finally they catch on after like 15 of these daggers and they take off his belt.
I chuckle.
This is weird.
Hilarious.
But they
So
lead
long
you guys
to get my
all
gel.
to a jail cell. And you hear them, one of them says, "Where's your gift friend?"
He
He's
sacrificed himself to save us all.
From what?
Mark Sachs.
Yeah.
Mark Sachs, who was actually a Slod from the plane of Pandemonium, the creature that was seen in the scrying.
He transformed afterwards.
You know, it might be better if you don't talk and sound crazy, right?
Well, if I'd heard that a long time ago, and if I'd have followed that advice, I never would talk again. I just give him a nice little
Noted.
smile.
Noted.
No crazier than the king's guards allowing him in to kill the king. Oh,
They point to the corpses as they walk past. Really looks like they allowed him in. You guys slaughtered them wholesale as you descended.
wait a minute. You guys didn't do this. There is no you guys. Don't point at us.
He says, "You bring your proof, and we'll bring ours."
Just bring a zone of truth.
Yeah, we've got like witnesses to where we were during the events. So
Who are these witnesses?
the head or some of the scions of House Lyrander, the heir to House Madani. What was that? It was it just the Madani and Lyrander? Yeah, the
Nope, we had
gnomes from.
we had Larissa
Larissa?
and the
You
scribe.
do know the houses have been attacked, right? None of the heirs have been found.
What?
Okay, I like
Hi!
completely go pale
Oh.
face.
Found one.
Yeah, and we it's actual shock on our faces when that is said.
Yeah, some more. We thought in cahoots of you, airships. The Blackwheel Company has laid siege to Sharn.
Yeah, you see Captain fall to his knees.
What'd I tell you about the black wheels?
I don't think this is the time for I told you. Gillibrand. I told you so. Yeah, the Lyrander Tower lays in rubble in the streets.
Oh, Captain starts bawling. Right.
I'm in shock.
Starting a war. You can hear me.
Role play unconscious.
Yeah, like I'm so in shock. I don't know what to do. Like I just kind of like fall up against a wall and just, I want to believe that Zelina's okay, but she's been through so much. I just kind of like sit there up
Crazy
against
shock.
the wall, staring at the floor. Yeah.
Now, I mean, and one of them, he steps up and is like, I don't know the extent of the damages, and we're still searching, so don't count anyone out yet. They could have gone into hiding as well. Because we've also got reports, and the other one looks at him crossly, he's like, I don't care, we have them. He says, reports of assassins within the houses, like plants.
Tree.
Some large Warforged and special case Warforged being able to turn on the people who've hired them, and things like that. They have the ability to go invisible and things.
Bastion. That fucker.
Well,
Yeah, Captain just starts punching the ground, and you guys kind of get the feeling he blames himself for all this. He should have seen it coming.
We also have another issue. With the king dead, the right of secession will bring the nations at war again.
Yeah, Captain just got
King had no
super-
kids, no children.
Nope.
Captain was just super defeated. Just,
We'll see what we can do to keep this under wraps, and we'll bring you to the dungeons and we'll discuss it. And as you said, zone of truth, and we'll question you guys.
I tell them before they walk off or anything. I say, the little girl that's pretending to be Samantha. She's a clone, and she's a powerful aberration. Be careful. Make sure anyone who approaches her knows.
Oh, we know. We watched what she did to the king.
Oh, I thought she just slit his throat, was what we were told.
Oh, we know she's not a mere little girl.
Yeah, she's her father's experiment. Like,
So
How could you see what they did to the king?
because
It
of
was-
the broadcast.
They broadcast.
Right.
Well, then you saw that thing eating them.
No, that was afterwards.
Yeah, it was afterwards that he.
We showed up after the broadcast was done. Then he transformed and ate him.
But there wasn't anything left of the king.
When we showed
now,
up,
when you guys
Sax was
came up
holding
to
him.
the thing and that field was in front of you,
Yeah,
you remember he was holding the bloodied corpse of the king.
yeah.
That the broadcast was done there.
they didn't show the whole fight.
No.
Or even the beginning
It
of the
would
fight.
go against it. Basically, what it is, when you break down the details, and anyone know with Arcana, is they use scrying magics to kind of use it as a platform, because you guys were going there for honor. Samantha was going there to reclaim her birthright. They were initially going to do it in Sharn, but something happened. You guys broke out of jail. So they hastily moved it there. So then they broadcast this thing using scrying magic, divination magic, to show the Stormforge. And they'll kind of show you. They'll have a wizard replay the incidences with illusion spells. And what it is, it shows you guys walk through. There's no blood on them or anything like that, but you see those 4 guards there. Those elite guards are standing there, and they walk in, they bow. You don't get the words because the illusion spells they're using, but it looks like they're doing the formalities, right? The normal formalities. And then the little Samantha stands up and she holds up her hand, and this weird black energy builds in it, and it shoots out, and you see it tag those 4 super armored guards, and they fall down. You see surprise on the king's face, and he utters a command word, and then you see his gauntlet, kind of like Gildebrand's. It starts to do the armor over his body, and then the Khazur lookalike does something, and the whole broadcast gets fuzzy for a second, but you see the king no longer, his magical armor is no longer working. It's not building up on him. It only covers like partial part of his arm. And then you see like the door bust open as there's surprise on the king's face, and then the little Samantha girl she's really fast. It's not like magical speed, but it's faster than your
agility.
guys' Samantha can move. Yeah. Like she runs up and almost runs up on the wall, and in one fell swoop just takes this little knife and slits the king's throat. And you see Morik Sachs get sprayed with the blood, and he looks at her, and you see the fear and surprise on his face. And he points at the door, and he starts yelling. You see him look at wherever it's being broadcast from, and he's pleading. You can see he's pleading for help. And then the Khazur lookalike one starts casting another spell, and then the broadcast ends. What you guys could probably discern is that after that, more guards rushed in. They were slaughtered on the floor. The 4 that fell didn't actually, nothing happened to them. They stood up because you saw them there as slaughtered.
Mm-hmm.
So they were obviously in on it. So the king was defenseless, no telling how long these slaughters have been there.
Well, so
because-
basically, Morik Sachs was acting like he didn't have anything to do with it and help, right?
Yeah, basically, like he was part of this to introduce you. Maybe you guys were working some kind of deal with House Caniff and Morik Sachs, and you betrayed
Well,
him.
They need to explain to us then, if that was the case, why we didn't kill him and where his body is.
Or you need to explain that.
Well, just
It all
saying.
comes out in the
Yeah,
zone of
it
truth.
needs to be explained.
Yeah.
I got you.
Will all be done.
That comes out in the interrogation room. Hey.
So yeah, and again, these are some of the mages that are kind of loyal to you guys that you've served with in the past. They're showing you this stuff. Some of them are from the houses, the various houses. They let you guys know that they're speaking with House Madani Inquisitives because they know they're the best. Plus, one of the guys suggested it because they might be a little partial to finding your innocence, being who
Hey.
McGill is.
What about the the bar, Bryn and Bryn and all our employees?
Yeah.
As far as they know, nothing has
Nothing.
gone bad there.
Okay.
But the Gnome House has offered up to hire legal counsel for you guys, so that they'll cover you there.
All right.
Cool dealio.
Pink Floyd's The Trial starts playing.
I'll be right back.
Good
All right.
Anna.
The crowd will plainly show the prisoner who now stands before you. I love that song.
Handed.
Showing feelings. It's one of the best songs on that album.
Oh, it's one of the best songs I've ever done.
Yeah,
It's just such a great story.
We're in jail awaiting trial.
Yes, sir.
Stuff.
Is Captain near me?
You guys are all in separate cells. Like, they don't put you together in any cells.
Yeah.
You have individual cells, and they're about 5 foot by 10 foot, and there's a bed in them and a waste pot. That's really it. There is anti-magic here, so you cannot use any magical abilities. And it's the area itself. You guys have known because they kept big prisoners of war down here that had magical abilities.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a whole latent anti-magic zone underneath this area. And that's where they've got you guys. And they come, they feed you, they do things like that. You guys aren't getting normal slop, just nastiness. Some of the guards are pricks, and, you know, they talk down to you guys and they spit at you.
Well, they
for
think we
killing
slaughtered
buddies.
their friends.
Exactly. Some of them are for you guys, and they're like, yeah, you know, I wish I could help type deal. So one of them's like, look, I checked your food myself. No one did anything to it. Here you go. And they don't serve you like just prison slop. You get like pot roast, you know, things that are easy to make in mass,
Mm-hmm.
and soups and things like that. But they let you know you're going to be down here for about a week while the missives, just everything gets sorted. And then after that, you'll speak with your counsel. And then from there, you'll have to figure that out. They don't want you talking to any of them. You're not going to talk to any of the guards. You'll talk to your counsel. Your counsel will relay the story, whatever it is, anything you can think of that they've missed. The Inquisitors are also going to be, the Inquisitors need the time to go through everything and look at it. Like, you get little tidbits here down here, like one guard will spill it that, hey, the Inquisitors are already saying that the people look mauled, and you guys don't have those capabilities. You know, none of you have claws or anything like that you would be tearing into people and biting them. So that looks good for you. And then other people will point out that with your resources and your magic, who knows what kind of magic abilities you use to rid those guys and destroy them and things like that.
I have magic.
We don't really have that kind of magic, though.
I know.
Yeah, we're.
Others say, you know, you might be in cahoots with the hags because they know one of the minotaurs you harbored came from the hags. So maybe that was the plot to take out the king for the hags. Other people have spoken with your ties to what they've seen with your ties with the Carnathi embassy and the gift. Maybe that's where he fled to with them, and it was their capabilities.
I hope they didn't go to that one
maybe
place.
Maybe did it for
that
Carnath.
I hope they didn't go to that one place. They got supercharged.
Where's Mathiel at, man? He can protest how good we are.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the one you want on your side.
The fallen angel.
Do I
He's
hear
not
anything about?
Fallen.
Do I hear anything that would intrigue me about them knowing my past? Anything from my past?
Not really. You're kind of an enigma to them.
What is this?
They've been digging. The only thing they really know of you is that you're involved in illicit operations, which speaks bad for the group because you're into smuggling and some of the underworld stuff, but they don't know any real details about who you are. But they do know you worked for Breland, but they also know you worked with Carnath during the wars and any nation who would hire you for the right coin. They also know that you're one of the co-owners of the bar and you funded a lot of it. So maybe that's why the Stormforge did this, because you got a huge payout. Because
Okay.
obviously Morn will turn sides to whoever has the most coin.
Yep.
Sound assumption.
What you guys know.
That's kind of like
That's the whole point. Nobody knows anything.
Captain doesn't eat much at all during the 2 weeks. And he kind of mumbles to himself, like if anyone's in a cell next to him, they may be able to hear him mumbling, like all the oaths he took to protect the country whenever he first joined the army and all that, and how he failed. Captain's being a real downer right now. He also throws up a lot because he hasn't drunk in a long time. Yeah, and it doesn't help because now he's
So
withdraws and he's worried about Felina and his friends, and he failed his country and his team, and he never had a really good self-image to begin with. Now it's just kind of shot to shit.
If you're
It's
near
been 2
mine,
weeks, right?
you'd probably hear Morn actually praying to what's that one's name? The the hunt and stuff. The one that symbols the antlers.
I wonder how Gazer's
I
doing.
just picture Morn as that one guy from The Mummy, the guy who has all the holy symbols. He pulls them out and starts praying.
I only really pray to this guy.
I'll be right back.
I wonder how Gazer's doing.
Probably dead by now.
Probably.
I mean,
voice
it's
from
been 2
beyond the
weeks sitting
grave.
on pandemonium. I don't know if time goes at the same speed there.
Oh,
But
there is good news and there is bad news.
Hmm.
The bad news is everything that's happening thus far. The good news is you all are now level 15.
Oh no!
Yay!
hey, for me,
Um,
what if I get plane shift at some point?
I want.
you're a high enough level Gith, you get it. You get to go to Astral
So-
Plane.
So
Yeah.
when they first told us, like when they first arrested us, that the houses had been attacked, like Bigil got real quiet, like not sad and crying or anything, but just real deep in thought. And it's not that he didn't answer any questions when asked or anything like that, but he just didn't talk much. But like within a day, within 24 hours, it's just so much, like to hear everything that's going on. He actually snapped himself out of it, and so for these 2 weeks, he's been more of the he's been pretty cordial, and I've been trying to talk with the guards, the ones that are giving us a little bit of the benefit of the doubt and stuff, and playing cards with any of them. And we can't use magic, but like if any of them have any scrapes or anything, I'll use like my healing hands. It's like just part of my celestial ability, but
I
just
gotcha.
trying to pulling like the face of A-Team when they're in jail kind of thing, just trying to be like
Yeah, because
happy-go-lucky, friendly.
face is broken right now.
But I do want to try to use my inspiration. Again, I know we can't use any magical, but I just want to really try using all my connections I've developed all my life, like divination skills and everything, to try to reach out and see if I can contact Mathiel. So I don't know if you want me to roll anything for
God
that.
damn, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do some rolls here.
Go to Brandon. Call
Yeah.
on your god.
Yeah, I was gonna do it earlier actually, but
Okay, that's fine. Between the two, you let me hear. Okay, so what exactly are you doing, Bigil, to try and get a hold of Matthew? Like, how are you going about it?
Well, right. Well, I mean, I've had practice obviously with needing to do it for spells and rituals and things, but just like meditation. but I'm just going into like a deep trance, a deep state of meditation, and I'm starting by, concentrating and thinking about Kazur and like the whole thing that we've gone through for like the last month, where like he was a trusted comrade to where like I question his loyalty and like if he killed Mathael, and then being able to get past that and forgive him, and then him sacrificing himself basically for us. So I'm really concentrating on that and like him and everything he did, and hoping that he's okay and that we can help him somehow. But then using that also to then start to go into trying to contact Mathiel and trying to find out if what was that connection that Kazur and him had, and if there's any way like can he watch over Kazur, or help us get to Kazur,
Okay. All right.
get Kazur back to us.
All right. Go ahead and give me a percentile die 100.
All right.
You don't contact Mathael, but you contact Kazur.
Oh,
hey,
banana
sir.
phone.
I'm in the middle of some of the belly of this other frog. Hold on.
Hold on, I'm about to oh yeah, I'm through. What do you need?
Kazur actually
Wait,
gains
there's another
2
frog.
levels as he solos all of Pandemonium.
Ooh, I hope High's good.
Yeah,
Oh,
High is good.
nice.
Whew.
But you need a 99 to be high.
it's
All
not
right.
good enough.
So hold your thought with your 97,
Okay.
and let me see what Gildebrand's do.
All right. I'm gonna ask my deity, that if he can find to see if he can find Kazur and bring him back to us. And I'm also gonna ask him if there's anything left of the king for us to try to bring back. Could he bring that back to us? All right, what a percentile?
Yeah. You're doing the divine intervention.
Yeah. I'd click on it if you want.
Gildebrand gets his wish as the king, blood and guts, starts raining from his jails.
That's right, yeah. A pancreas appears.
All right. So you roll a 77. Basically, you go into this trance, right? And you get this looming presence that even it makes your hair stand up, on the back of your neck, your actual hair stand up, hair on your arms, everything else, as it's just pure destructive force. Not just that, I mean, the lightning's there and everything else. And you start getting all these weird whispers, but it's talking about destruction and death and plight. And then you get, these are the things my cleric should do. Don't worry about him. He's lost to you.
Ah,
He's the devourer.
She speaks in riddles.
Actually, I did not mean that to rhyme at all, but it did. Yeah, but you don't get that he's like displeased with you in any way, shape, or form or anything like that. It's just you get the feeling that what you're asking for doesn't really coincide with what he cares about.
right.
And I say he relatively, but he's the devourer, and you kind of skate that anyway because he wants like wanton destruction. You're like about building orphanages and doing all this. You do live out the destruction part, but so you skirt that line. You're not the super one out there trying to blow up cities or anything.
Right.
So he might look to them a little bit more, but you're not exactly a weak cleric in the devourer. You're probably one of his strongest followers here.
Damn
in
it, why aren't you
Eberron.
more evil?
Basically. But again, you feel it's a weird honor because with divine intervention, he doesn't even have to heed your call, commune with you, nothing. He could just leave you blank. So at least he answered your prayers. It just wasn't the answer you wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Gildebrand hangs his head. And,
All right. While Gildebrand's there, you guys see like he's in trance. Those who can see across to him, you see like this lightning flickers in his eyes and goes across like his eyebrows and things like that. Lightning traces across his fingertips, and then you see it shoots out and hits the iron bars directly in front of him, and it charges like all your cells. And then you see like this little mini thunderstorm, and you don't know what's going on, but that's you guys feel this weird palpable presence too, and then it goes away. This just unbridled fury and destructive force that you know if you could glimpse into what it is, it would just destroy you guys from the core of your being.
Yeesh.
Hey guys, that's my god.
surprise.
And
Surprise, I'm back.
yeah. All right, and then kind of you do your ritual, Begil, and nothing really happens. You don't get the sense that anything's happened, and it kind of disappoints you again. Remember how you threw your tarot cards away before? It's kind of that same feeling overcomes you. So you know, not to kind of be a dick and tell you what you do, but just to be a dick and tell you what you do. You kind of wallow in the cell a little bit, like you did before, where you were real angry and confused because you're supposed to be in tune with this stuff. And you know you poured your heart and soul into your questioning and you put your mind out there. And with that role, I will say this, you did feel like there were things out there listening, but you didn't want those things to listen. You knew you did not want those things to listen. So I'll leave you with this seed here. Something catches it and contacts, but it's up to Begil if he wants this thing to commune with him. And it is dark and it is evil.
No, I wouldn't.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. So
I mean, you know, I'll have a fleeting thought that like maybe it's like his queen or somebody that we saw through that portal, because I got a weird feeling from them too. But yeah, I wouldn't make contact with it if it felt evil.
Yeah, so you get kind of just that discouragement again, and if you had your gear, you would toss it aside. And that night, you know, you guys are going about your business, and the guard comes and he's bringing you your food. This guard is different. It's one you've never seen, and then he goes up to Begil's cage and he looks right in at him, and you see this man, and he's barrel-chested, larger guy, and he has these black eyes. And you notice there's this book at his side. He's wearing a cloak, so it was kind of weird. It just was odd to you guys that this guard wearing this cloak walks in. But you see there's this book at his side, and you recognize the book as the one Kazur used to carry. But what you notice about the book is, you know those strongmen that ripped phone books in half?
Uh-huh.
It looks like someone grabbed that and got about halfway through the point of ripping it and then stopped. So this thing is mangled about halfway through, and then it's bound with like this weird black chain, and the chain has like razor wire on it, and it's dug into the pages, but the pages don't look torn, or the binding and the cover don't look torn or rent. It looks like if you took razor wire and wrapped a person, it's like bound into it, like piercing flesh is what it looks like. And he looks in at you and he says, "You called me?"
All right, I would stand up and I would pop the wings and the eyes go white. I try to like fully intimidate with my celestialness.
All right, as you do that, he pops the wings and grows to 9 feet tall. He's got these black raven-like wings, and he's holding this blackened spear. You see the head of it, where if you remember Mathiel's spear, how it came down, it looks like instead of the blade being this full blade, it's been shattered and cracked, but it just kind of gives off this weird. It looks almost fiendish because of how it's cracked and he still uses it. You know, like animes, how they use the broken sword type deal.
Yeah.
It's like that, but on the spear end. He says, "You fool, you called me," and you're both sitting there full celestial out, except he's a little bit bigger than you are.
A little bit.
So I'm, my intent was like, hey, this isn't good. Let me see if I can like scare it back with a quick intimidation, and I was gonna like start questioning it, but now I'm like intimidated more back. And but I'm just kind of like thinking for a second, and I don't know, something just kind of like hits me, and I say, Mathiel?
He just kind of nods to you. He shrugs.
I don't get within like what I would consider arm's reach, like through the bars, but I move closer. I approach him, and I keep the wings out, but I like kneel down on one knee, and I kind of have my head down for a second, like I'm bowing. Then I look up at him, being kneeled down, and I say, I've wondered for so long what actually happened to you. What happened to you? What has happened to you?
I was freed. I am learning. It's different now. I took the book, and he looks down at his side, but like his hand almost goes to pat it, but he catches himself, and it doesn't. And he looks down at it and kind of nods to you, and he says, "I freed your friend from its control. In doing so, I gained my freedom."
And I kind of like, look at him with understanding, but I say, what price did you have to pay to free yourself? Was it worth it?
Disconnection from the seven, no longer being a slave to their will, getting to bring my own judgment to those who were off limits before.
What kind of feeling am I getting from him? Am I getting the same sense of like when I was meditating that was the evil presence that I was...
No, not at all.
Oh, okay.
You remember that real divine celestial aura you felt before anytime he was around? It's not like that. There's still a palpable like divine aura there, but it's not the pure good that you got from him.
Right.
The best way to describe it, I guess, would be law. It's not good or evil.
So a neutral kind of law. Maybe lawful neutral.
It's I don't even want to say it's an alignment related thing. It's just you get that he's a divine being of order, I guess would be the best way of saying it.
Well, I don't know if I would know or not, but there are technically like some Asimar that kind of end up like that too.
Yeah. I don't know. We've never really discussed what you know about Asimar.
I think what we have talked about is that I didn't know much at all. That's why I was talking to that celestial that we met in like the court, whatever. Because like as far as I know, I was the only one of my race that I knew of. But, so I probably wouldn't do that. But okay, so I just kind of like nod when he answers me, and I say, well, at the very least, I'm glad for you that you're free. That was something you wanted. I obviously have no right to ask anything of you, but if you don't see our friend Kazur, who used to own or used to be in possession of that book, as an adversary or an enemy, he just sacrificed himself to save us all, not just our group, but all the people of this plane. In battling a great evil foe, plane of pandemonium. Is there any way you could watch over him, bring him back to us? I ask this with the utmost respect and admiration for you.
I think I could get knowledge to do this. You say he's not on the astral plane, correct?
No, to be honest, we don't know, but our best understanding is that he was actually plane shifted to the plane of pandemonium. That's what it's called, right?
Pandemonium.
Yeah, pandemonium.
Yeah, okay.
So this place is not lost to Eberron. There are gates and ways to go there. He says, I will have to delve into things I wish not, but I do owe Kazur one.
I just kind of look at him and I nod. Oh, sweet.
Yes.
That's a cool pick.
Damn, that is badass.
He's got his death note, man. That's Ryuk.
Anyway.
And I just say, I put my head back down, kind of like bowing position, and
And he shrinks back down and his wings go back in. And you see where the cloak covers the book. He puts his hands there. And you don't even need insight. And you can tell whatever he has to do, A, it involves the book. And B, he really doesn't want to do it. But he's still true to what he says. I mean, his pure order, and he told you he would. But there's instant regret in his features, and
Gotcha.
then he just kind of nods to you, and then he shovels your food and sets it down, and then gives everyone else their food and just kind of nods to each cage.
Can I have a
Are any
chance
of
to
you guys-
say something else?
Yeah. He's gonna feed everyone. So.
Gotcha.
But is anyone hurt or anything like that?
I think we rested enough not to be hurt.
Yeah, you guys get long rested.
You are level up right now.
Yeah, you can do your level up.
Roll my die.
He'll restore the vitality to Morn, so you don't have to worry about any of the long rests, worrying about your negatives from being raised.
Oh, that's nice.
And he'll go back over to you, and I know you have something, but he says one last thing, but you'll be careful who you reach out to for who will answer your call.
I understand. I just kind of like nod to him. And then I say, I owe Kazura as well. If there's anything I can do to help you shoulder, please don't be afraid to ask.
He nods. He says, this has been a difficult path for me. I don't understand certain things, so I may visit you guys to learn more. I am considered a monster by some. I don't understand why you would fight certain things and not others, like a roving band of elves just trying to feed themselves when an encampment was slaughtering them, calling them a raiding party.
I actually walk up to the bars and I stretch my hand out, palm side up, for him to lay his hand in mine, if he will.
Yeah, he will.
All right. And then I reach out and I put my other hand over the top of his and I tell him, anything I can do to help you with this, I definitely will.
You can take the book from
Feel free to call on whenever you feel the need.
He says, is your home open to me once you leave this place?
I kind of look at the captain for acknowledgement because I don't want to speak for him. I don't know. Like, does he mean like my place at the Madani estate or
Just
the
like
Storm
a place
Fortress
to stay.
barracks?
I don't know. Do you ask him the Madani estate or the other one?
No. I not feeling intimidated anymore by the whole thing, and a lot has happened here. Like I'm trying to deal with it all. So Bagil often makes jokes to deal with difficult situations, but I kind of look back at my cell and the floor, like if we have like some straw there to lay on or something. I'm like, sure, I don't have much, and I just kind of chuckle a bit, but then I look back at him and like seriously say that would be fine with me.
And you see something you didn't see before. Like he actually smiles, and it's not just the celestial niceness smile. It's like he's entertained.
Genuine.
There's actually humor in it, and he kind of chuckles to you. He says, I can let you out of here if you wish. All of you.
You hear Captain immediately say no.
Yeah, as you're saying no, he's already, you can see, he
Yeah,
stops.
he knows what I'm thinking, right? Because I'm like, yeah, we've got our part to play.
Yeah, see, he like grabs the door of your cell, and already you hear the iron just start bending from it as he's just pulling it, like he's gonna pry it open. Captain's like, no, and he just shrugs and lets go.
Gotcha.
Captain hasn't really been paying attention much, but
You heard that part.
well, yeah.
Samantha, you're stuck in whichever form you came down here in.
Yeah,
Just throwing that out there for you.
figured it was.
Spider-Mantha. Spider-Mantha. Spider-Mantha.
Chances
That
are
actually
somebody would
works.
have got Froggy and
Hey, give me 1 second.
tried to kill the girl. They could do it with a punch.
Ouch!
Bitch!
God, it's so good to have
Shit,
that
did I kill
revealed
it?
finally.
Yeah, dude, that is awesome. There was so much in that. Like, I mean,
Yeah, no, it was a pretty sweet thing that he came up with there.
yeah, but no, I'm glad that we kind of like got some closure to that arc for sure.
Now we have to deal with the war.
It's-
And getting Kizura back and proving our innocence.
Hey, how
We got a lot
about,
to deal
how
with
about we
right
put
now.
a being of order and law in charge?
Hey, yeah, vote for Malthael,
Towards the Republic, so
King.
why don't we just aid them in becoming a republic?
I am the Senate.
Do it.
The dick, tater,
And
and
now you know.
Good,
know I wasn't
Miguel,
lying.
Good. Now, kill him.
You will now be known as Darth Guildbagel.
It actually works perfectly because,
It does, doesn't it?
like Zelina dies and his Darth Vader. No.
Shh, hey, don't say that too out loud around Psycho.
Captain's Obi-Wan.
everybody dies.
Don't do it, Miguel. I have the high ground.
There's a
And you don't know how to use that sword very well.
you don't either. Oh, he
Shut
has
up.
proficiency, but Captain has proficiency. And a
That
dex
was cool,
score.
actually. That was really Matthew.
Pretty dope, man. Pretty dope.
Q.
When's this trial of ours?
Couple weeks.
Yeah, a couple weeks.
I'm learning how to do D8s for people, just automatically when I hit them
Nice.
once around.
Well, I got 2 more expertise. I'm now actually an expert with my fuse tools.
Oh my god.
I probably should have taken to begin with, but oh well, I now have it.
All right, is there anything else you want to say to Mathiel before he leaves? Anyone?
I think it was kind of implied, but just in like an embarrassing way, just because like I'm kind of fumbling now. Just like say something to the effect of like, stay in touch or stay in contact.
Hey, he'll nod on his way out, like the no look back nod.
Nice.
All right, gentlemen, and that is where we will stop.
Yeah.
Damn, dude, that was freaking cool, man.
Yeah.
Yep. It was awesome.
We're all in jail
That
cells
was a
again.
nice twist.
I was expecting us to
No, we're
still be
not.
on the middle of a ship trying to steal the other ship.
Yeah.
What are we
That
doing?
was entirely up to you. You guys could have. I set a timer for you guys to discuss it when I jumped up channel and I was doing some other stuff.
Yeah, we
And
did
then
get
when I
anyway.
came back, you guys were still discussing it. I was like, okay, there's a little bit left on this timer. And
Whatever.
then it was like, all right, well, they just start firing at their other ship because they saw it abandoned. They saw you
Yeah.
go behind it. So they can communicate, you know.
Yeah.
That's the other thing that was kind of
They
funny is you
have
guys.
communication.
Yeah, I mean, they have sending stones, they have
Yeah.
spells. So while the other captain's going down and the psionics are sitting there communicating back and forth, hey, they took our ship. Oh my God, they rammed into the side of it.
Holy
Hey,
shit,
figure
what
this out. You guys are like, what are we gonna do? Maybe they won't know. Because the first thing that happened to you guys is you wouldn't tell each other when something bad happened, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you hear what Flazzy said though? I think you might have walked away. Like after like you walked away, we had just finished that bit. He's like, "Oh my God, I'm so glad all that finally came out."
Yeah,
About that.
I kept waiting to see when that was going to come about because we kept doing all these crazy things. But
I had
never
other
going down
things.
that.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
I
sure
had
you had
other
other
things
ways of doing
planned.
it. Yeah, but it was awesome that it happened like this too. I think.
Yeah, I think so. This is great.
Yeah, I dig this kind of stuff. It worked out. You know, what I'll say is it worked out better than how I had it planned. How I had it planned would be pretty cool too, but nothing like this.
Mhm. Always great when it comes back around.
But good job, everyone. Congrats on
Flazzy,
level 15.
Way to go, man! Taking the chance on that. That was.
Yeah, totally. Awesome.
Yeah.
So you still alive or you dead?
I don't know.